Sup, bitches? Here, my hose. How we doing?
You're my
Oh,
hose.
that
Oh
was
my
so
god.
I
cringy.
said, hear
That
my
was
hose. There's a difference.
I didn't ask for that second part.
I'm allowed
I
to
didn't-
do as I please, Butters.
I just said sup, bitches. I didn't say the second
You
part.
asked for
Soldier
it.
is dead. This is what we live for now.
Guru just referred to his minor as his hoe. Guru just referred to a minor as his hoe.
No.
Anyway. Yes, please set up the scene for us, Dawn.
I don't know if I want to now because you just decided to repeatedly say that, Butters. Good. Go to your room, you child.
I'm in my room.
Oh no.
Well, then go to your room and get off the computer. Stop that.
Just mute him. We can server mute.
Like, really, Butters? That's what you went with? And you didn't just say it once. You repeat. Why?
It's okay.
I made a joke.
It was a terrible joke and terrible taste.
You can just edit it out. Actually.
I can't. I don't know how to edit it out yet.
Guru doesn't know how to edit. Yeah.
I need to learn, and I haven't yet. And I'm too lazy for certain things.
You
And it's just,
soiled it. Soiled
Send
it.
it to me and
Soiled
I'll
it.
fix it.
Soiled it. Just scrap the whole footage. Scrap it
no,
all.
we've already started it. I don't need to go through this again.
We'll go back to the background. It's fine.
All right. So, we're reawakening the Phoenix. For those of you who do not see the big thing that says Phoenix Reawakening, because I'm clever.
I'm excited. I want to see this thing be
So-
played out.
Yep. So, you all have been through your, little journey that we had in Phoenix, but you're all waking up with varying degrees of a splitting headache. Looking around, you are in a tavern. Yeah, you're all waking up. Butters is saying things in the side, and that. Yeah, no, my Cillian is not there.
But there's a mysterious brown puddle.
And there's no puddle. You guys cannot remember the other day. Like, a whole 24 hours, blank. You know that there was a day because you remember waking up and doing stuff, but then just kind of gets fuzzy and then it gets black. And now you're here. Each of you will notice a few things. Different things for each of you because you're kind of sprawled out a little bit. Lay is in a very leafy, very viney, very druidic hammock strung between 4 chairs that is precariously barely not fallen in on itself yet.
Oh dear.
And it looks like multiple bottles were placed on it to basically just stack on each other to try and pin it against the tables nearby so that they would come up slightly, hit the bottles and just be pinned there to keep her from just falling.
Someone's looking out for Grandma.
Yep. There's a couple of bottles that have just kind of rolled underneath her, as well as an unordained, unmarked box that's just kind of underneath her. Junie, you wake up and you're like half in a chair, half sprawled about, and you kind of just open your eyes, look over, and you see your journals that are in various states of being open and kind of just around. But the ones that are closed, the majority of them have papers sticking out of them. Sababella, you wake up and you're just completely just face on the table, just staring, and you got like your arm kind of curled over, and as you look over, you see just laying on the table next to you is this very, very nice dagger that looks like a napkin was pulled over it like a blanket. Syl, when you wake up, you almost actually for Syl. I want to say Syl, make me a dexterity saving throw. Okay, you were able to catch the table with your foot, but you realize you were sleeping leaned back in a chair and almost fall out of it when you start waking up as you kind of realize that you're unbalanced, but you quickly just kind of relax. You just like don't move. You look down, you slowly pull yourself forward. And on the table in front of you, there's a plethora of carvings and markings into it with a dagger stabbed straight into the middle of the table. And just kind of laying completely on a table, just completely just sprawled out, just snoring slightly, is another figure who you all have not met, with uh, Nikolai nearby. And Nikolai, as you wake up, you see that there's a paper that is right next to you. And when you start to actually focus in on it and see and pick it up, it is just plain parchment paper with a red number 5 drawn on it. So you are all awake. You can vaguely smell something being cooked. You're in a place that you don't remember getting to. You're missing Mycelian. This is all strange to you. What do you do? Also, before we go into that, for anyone wondering, I am going completely off the rails, batshit insane. I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want.
Ooh, okay.
They gave me permission. Well, for certain things. I'm still going to follow the rules of D&D 5e and whatnot, but ideas and such.
What about did you say what's going on with Junie? I don't know.
She is at her table, but there's her journals are kind of just around her
right.
on the table with papers sticking out of them.
I'm pulling out some of these papers to see what the fuck.
Okay. You're just grabbing just like one of them at random?
She's grabbing like her main big journal and pulling the papers out of those first.
Ooh, number 3. That 3 is a good one. Pull in number 3, and there's a bunch of words, letters, writing. It looks like a madman's scrambling scrawl. And on it, the one that you pull out, is what appears to be a drawing of what you would presume to be an island, except you're not sure if it's meant to be like a drawing of an island, like looking at it or looking at it from above. It's like one of those like iceberg pictures where you see like part of the, and then you see part of it that you would presume would be underwater. And it's this island map. That's one of the first ones you pull out. As you pull out more of them, there's numbers, pages written in multiple different languages that you specifically are able to read and comprehend, but it's all jumbled together. Like some of it like is written over top of each other slightly, like it's like scrambled over to try and like write it as fast as possible. Not neat, not organized, just like there's arrows drawn between certain words to certain words through other parts of the writing, and in some of the other ones, which actually it looks like you eventually find page 2, where it has like an arrow pointing to look at this page, and actually has a like big bold letters that has the words Extinction Isle. On the 4th page, you actually see that it has various notes saying, causing extinction? They're here! They're here! Yes, they have to be! You have no idea when you wrote this, how you wrote this, why you wrote this, but it's just all this sort of writings and numbers and shit all over these pages.
In the time it takes for her to read that, I would say that Nikolai gets up and looks over her shoulder and is like, "Your handwriting is worse than I remember it being."
She just looks like straight up at him. If you remember my handwriting, then you should know that this isn't mine.
Oh,
Alice's fucking reaction is so funny. Just the oh.
that's Nicholas, not mine. That's Nicholas, right?
Wait.
Please.
Is it her handwriting, Dawn?
Uh,
Not that she would remember.
Right.
it's vaguely her handwriting enough
Yeah,
that
see?
she's able to look and be like, yeah, this is my hand. It's probably my handwriting. It's just
Oh,
that
it
it's
is.
very fat. Like normally she writes like she tries to write very because
So it's
ink.
rushed.
It's rushed. Yes, like she was trying to write this down as fast as she could.
Are you sure it isn't your handwriting?
No. But why the fuck would I write this?
I mean, you were pretty drunk. I
Gwen
assume.
setting?
It seems like we all were. No, look to the rest of the group.
You hear from Sababella's table a resounding crack as she like takes her hand and braces it on her neck and then puts her other hand on top of her head and like cracks it to realign the joints.
You lot shut it. And you see a figure getting off of the table.
Was
Now
it
that's
like
what you call a proper bender.
Immediately just starts lighting a cigarette.
what does it look like?
It. You know what? Just for that, give me a minute.
I would like
I
to.
have to open Discord on my computer. Decently tall, not overtly tall. Maybe lower 6 foot range. Very nice, like almost near flawless skin. Hairs in like these kind of like warrior type braids, and a bit of facial hair coming in.
Moisturize.
Different layers of clothing of a vest, shirt, jacket, scarf type thing. I'll put it in like where the fuck do I put this? Art show, sure.
Leak the skincare routine.
Come on, I've been waiting for this. Where is it?
Right, Frank Burger.
Oh, lit! Oh, I like this look.
Oh,
Just
he's
hair.
so cute. Oh, look at him.
About how old does he look?
Old.
Ambiguous?
Who knows the age?
Looks like a proper geezer.
A bit young on the younger side, I guess. It's
Yeah, he kind of looks youngish. I don't see wrinkles.
young. Yeah, definitely no wrinkles.
It's the smoking.
They immediately wake up and just start smoking. Like,
Who the fuck are you?
holds up one finger, like a finger, like hold on, just they just kind of like take a second to themselves to mentally prepare, take a drag, and just go. My name is Nith.
Ballot, Vonner, better, please.
Pretty easy.
No.
Okay,
Nith.
thank God. I thought you said Nix. I'm like, no!
Niff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Nix, nice to meet you. Granny!
Nith.
She is,
Yeah.
you see her, she's like kind of getting out of the hammock and she is holding her head. she looked tired. She hurting.
Nope.
She look up. Yes, Junipee?
Okay, so everyone got plastered last
So,
night.
yeah, but I was about to say, it looks like we all got pissed last night.
It's been a while since I've done something like that.
Did we remember Lay like drinking
You
2
did
glasses
really
of
well.
wine?
You
and
really
getting-
well, Butters.
Don't be sarcastic.
I'm guessing it's several wine bottles on the floor or something around me.
Yeah. You also see like when you actually look at them, like you like turn it over and you like check and see like how much alcohol content with it. There's no label to actually tell you, and you're just like trying to see like the year it was made of some kind of stamp. No markings on it other than that it is from a A fine wine
Is there
orchard.
bottles near me?
You woke up and you were basically outlined like a dead body, just in bottles.
Yeah, accurate. Yeah, is there any like alcohol left in one of the bottles?
In most of the bottles, there's like at least a fifth still left in there. Like you got through most of them, like yeah, close enough.
Yeah, okay, let's start more. Let's start day drinking. Yeah. Just
Is there any
goes
left
out
over
to
in my
you.
bottles or no?
There's what on your
Oh.
bottles?
Is there any left in the bottles around me?
There's one bottle that's completely full.
Oh, okay. Is it open?
Jesus
Nope.
Christ, no, we just woke up from this.
Put it
I'm gonna
back.
drink it now.
I
but
don't
is
want
it
to go
open?
through a hangover sober. He just starts immediately drinking out of one of the bottles.
From the floor, Sababella calls over to Nith.
Now there's a lad that knows how to keep the party going.
He just holds the drink up towards it like a cheers motion.
Such a bad idea.
Perhaps it's not a good idea to keep the party going when we don't really know where we are. Nikolai's gonna start looking around.
You're India.
I know where we are.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead,
I
man.
know where we are.
You see a band pop his head out and he waves you on to start speaking Nith.
Who?
Hey! He's drinking the air, just looking at him. Hey!
he salutes you. All right, go on, man.
Go, mate.
What?
What do you say, girl?
He said, yeah, go on, man. Go ahead and tell him.
We're in the fucking tavern. He's looking.
The Phoenix Inn.
The Phoenix Inn, yeah, that place.
This place, yeah. Well, glad to see you're
Yeah.
all still alive. You didn't kill yourselves last night.
Takes more than a wee bit of alcohol to take me out.
Though it was a
Yes,
lot more than a
definitely.
wee bit of alcohol.
Yeah,
Well.
I haven't seen my family drink before.
I didn't say it was drink.
I mean, what happened last night? Anybody get stark naked?
To be fair, your shirt's on backwards, so
No, fuck. Start like this thing where you like try to just keep the shirt on, but like
turns it around.
Stop right here.
nope, yeah, turns it around, yeah.
And to be fair, I'd say that hers is on backwards, but I'm pretty sure it's a skirt. It can wear it either way. Usually. Maybe. I'm not
Look
sure.
at that. Wait, look at who?
Who heard?
Whichever one's wearing a skirt.
Junie's wearing a skirt and art.
Yeah, who's the her? They're
Probably
referring
Junie
to?
then.
Do I have my skirt on as a shirt?
No, you're wearing your skirt as a skirt, but it's on backwards. As far as he can
Oh.
tell. He can't tell if
He
it's
just-
on backwards or not because it's a skirt, Paris.
Nith will look at Junie. I mean, if we both got our clothes on backwards, just saying. He just shrugs.
Looks at him.
He wouldn't be upset at that. He just goes back to drinking.
She just like lets her head just slam back down into the table.
You're gonna hurt your head doing that.
Oh, it already hurts.
Would you like a fix? He just pulls out the drink.
She like fucking rolls away finally in like anguish, like please don't.
Fair enough.
Granny, what's that box on your floor, lap, bed thing?
She looks at it. I'm guessing she doesn't recognize it, right?
Which thing?
The box under her.
The box? Unornamented. You'd have to open it to see if you recognize it. Because you don't know what's in it.
Pick it up and take a glance inside quick.
You open it up, and as soon as you start opening it, you hear this little peeping.
Wait, what?
Peeping?
Peeping, like a bird.
Oh.
Hey now, who's got themselves a bit around here, huh?
Sababella stopped doing her push-ups and walked over. She plucks the
Do
knife
you open
off
it
the
more?
table.
Yeah, she opens it just a little bit more. She's like,
It's this tiny little, like red and orange and yellow feathered little chick. This little tiny little baby.
aw. Yeah, she's gonna smile and kind of like wiggle her finger at it. Be like,
Junie
Who are you?
hears noise and immediately goes over the way.
Oh fuck, do we actually have that? Okay, Guru.
Around it in the box is this like black crumpled like you'd say it was sticks at one point, but it looks like it's been like turned into an ash.
Do I recognize what it is?
Yeah, same.
Roll a nature check. The creature or the stuff around it.
The creature.
Mostly the creature, yeah.
Nature checks
Sure,
or
I'm
Arcana checks if
curious.
you so wish.
Can I roll religion?
Yeah, I will allow it.
Goodness.
Yeah, I'll try.
Hey, natural one. Hey, no.
This is a
Too
bird.
busy drinking. Too busy drinking.
All right.
Oh.
You rolled the DM, but there was a 13. Okay. Sabby, did you want to roll as well?
Oh, you
Also-
know I do.
Also, Syl, did you want to roll as well?
I got a 14.
Nah.
I haven't introduced it yet.
Yeah, Nikolai was actually. Can you discount my roll, Nikolai? I was intending to have Nick go to Syl before I got distracted by the bird.
Fair enough. In which case, let me double check something real quick. Yep, this one. La da da dee, la da da doo. Do 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 do. La da 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 da. Do 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 do. The craze is gonna come out a lot stronger than before. Do 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 do.
We're
Okay.
having way too much fun.
Oh, I'm going. Believe me when I say, I decided to follow in the footsteps of my former DM Jeff, and let's just say, I've told you about the campaign where I was a Pokemon trainer. I'm willing to go to those levels with this
I hear
one.
Jeff's a human fighter these days.
Yeah, well, he's actually a married man back in my hometown. Last I heard, I don't know if he moved, but Lay, you actually were able to pass and know what this thing likely is based off of the way that its coloring is, and as well as something else you notice as you hold your finger out towards it. There's warmth near it. Most likely, this is possibly, you're not certain, but your mind goes to Phoenix check.
Oh, okay. And I mean, out of character, I know this is rare as fuck, and I'm guessing for her this is rare as fuck, right?
Yes, you've never seen this before, only heard of it.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, she's still kind of wiggling her finger at it, and she's like, "Now, what are you doing all the way out here?"
It dusted ya.
Excuse me?
You've never. Oh, no. Most people don't know about Phoenix dusting. It's a rare event, but let's just say when that happens, you tend to end up here at the Phoenix Inn.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh no. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Did you just say this son is a phoenix?
Hi.
Great. So now I know I'm still drunk and potentially be influenced by the drugs. There's no fucking way that you just said that.
I mean,
No,
you
that's
got
the
dusted,
pipeline.
so I don't know how he got here. He like stares over to Nith and just like, I mean, to be fair, the Phoenix grabs who the Phoenix wants.
Hey,
I
can
heard
you
there was
pinch
a
me?
party.
That'll be it then. The Phoenix likes people who like a good party.
Nikolai is already going over to Syl, but he can. I assume we can hear this conversation.
Yeah, you can hear this. It's not like they're hiding it. You're in the the tavern area, basically.
Just making sure. Perhaps explain what dusting is.
What thing?
Dusting, because he keeps saying something about dusting.
I thought you were talking to Syl first. That's
no,
why.
I'm talking about the guy, the tavern owner.
Dustin is a special event where you're brought here. It's essentially a phoenix is when it's ready to burst and become a chick again. Sometimes it just goes up in flames and does its own thing. Sometimes it just comes back again later. Other times it brings people. And let me just say, when you first come to this inn, there's either a thing of enlightenment you receive, or you just kind of have a good time, or you go crazy.
We got the right option.
You got all the right options.
Wait, we got enlightened too?
A little bit, yeah.
I disagree. I don't remember any of that.
You got drunk, didn't you?
I mean, it's true.
Then you got enlightened.
Yeah, no.
For getting laid, which I might have potentially gotten. Fuck.
I wasn't there for any of that.
How's Silveros looking? Not Silveros. Oh my god. What the fuck?
Silveril.
Silver.
It begins.
How's Silly? How's Silly?
He's waking up.
Can I pick him up and put him on his feet?
No. I mean, I suppose you could try.
I mean, he's pushing back against you like, no, I'm up.
Oh, I thought he was on it the floor. No, okay. If he's like awake.
No, he's awake.
Okay, good. Nikolai wouldn't try that then.
I mean, I wouldn't be too sad about the situation. It looks like you people had a good time with the lights. Not much else to it.
There's so much more to it. What the?
This
Yeah, this is a good night.
That
Do
is
we
it
owe
really?
anything for the alcohol? Just
Hmm?
look at the guy. Any money? Cash, cheddar, anything.
Do I owe you anything? No.
Do we owe you anything?
The Phoenix brought you here. It's on the Phoenix tab.
Fair enough.
The Phoenix has gold?
The Phoenix has favors.
Nikolai is gonna look at. He's squinting. He looks back and is like squinting at the box.
Does the Phoenix happen to sell hangover cures?
Oh,
No.
please.
But I do.
Oh.
So the inn
I
does.
know about that.
that-
And I would like one.
Okay, I have to ask you a question though. Do you want to have the hook or do you want the drink?
What's the hook?
The drink.
Alright,
Is the hook just getting punched in the fucking face?
Oh no, hold on.
No, please.
He walks into the back. You hear this, and he comes out with what appears to be a potion bottle, and he sets it down in front of you. And then he looks to Junie and the rest of you, and puts on a glove that says "Wake the fuck up." Don't
Not
worry, it's
that
actually
good.
very rejuvenating.
Give me the hook.
All right, he walks over to you.
Walk right the fuck up.
Yeah, you walk up. He
Oh,
walks
I
like
got
it's
it.
like the Dio and Joe Taromi, where it's just like they're approaching each other, and just as you get close, just wham, punches you right
You
across
dare
the
approach
jaw.
Me? I can't punch you if I
Oh, I
don't
was
approach
right.
you.
Yeah, he just punches you right across the jaw. You don't feel any pain though. As soon as it hits, like your head snaps to the side, you kind of feel your head just kind of spinning for a second, and you're just like you blink for a second, and it's just like, oh wow, I feel great.
Well, now Savvy,
That's so soft.
Ah,
Savvy did it. Now I gotta do it.
Oh.
I'm gonna do.
excellent! He walks up
Those
and he just
drinks.
socks you right in the jaw. Again, your head snaps to the side, like, oh, jeez. But you also hear, like, some of your back pop a little, and you're like, oh, I actually feel good. It sounded terrible, but, ooh, it feels good. Oh, I feel better.
I've got all the hangover cure I need right here.
Fair enough.
I
The
bit the
cigarette
dog,
one.
but bitch doesn't hurt.
The cigarette in one hand and the drink in the other.
Ah.
Both up a little.
To each their own.
Sill's gonna drink the potion thing.
The potion is actually very interesting. It's got, like, this fizzy texture to it. And it's like fizzy, but also got, like, a bit of a sour taste to it. But as soon as you finish it, the hangover starts to immediately start fading away.
Lee's gonna have one of those too.
You got the potion?
Yes.
Yes, you also get it.
Sill just shakes his head and begins looking at his table.
Your table, as you look at all the markings and stuff, it's a mess. But your mind, as you're kind of looking it over, you recognize different alchemist formulas. You're still an artificer, right?
I'm not a potionsmith anymore.
Yeah. Which let me see if I can find. I'll find you eventually. My eyes will work with me eventually. They are not for potions. They're for essentially the type of artificer you now are, which I will not spoil. unless you want to spoil it yourself. Uh, Basically, it's delving into those secrets, and you can see already little pieces of it that just kind of like as you're looking it over in your mind's kind of like waking up more from the potion kicking in. You're like, I can do that. You can't piece it all together all at once because looking at it like now, it's a mess. You'd probably want to like get like a like write all these down or get like a rubbing of it, but it's the whole
Yeah.
table's worth.
Yeah, he's gonna get out his notebook and start drawing these.
Yep.
Miss is gonna look at Junie and go, "Alright, miss, that asked for my name, but I never got her name in return. What's your name?"
Jennifer. Some people
Nice
just
name.
call me Junie, some people just call me Junie P. She pointedly says it like that one.
No,
She
please, no.
I'm guessing you don't like the name Juniper?
Only she's allowed to call me it.
Alright, Miss Junie. Pleasure. He'll hold out his hand.
He'll take his hand and shake it.
I don't know if we met in the other way, but if we did, I wouldn't have regretted it. He just shrugged and he has like kind of like a somewhat cocky grin on his face while saying it.
Hold on. Oh, her face is bright fucking red.
Girl, you're squirming and you can't make eye contact with him anymore.
Let's see.
You see,
He
the
winks while doing
alcohol.
it. he waves, as he knows you get red about it, he winks while doing it just to lay on a little thicker.
He just immediately lets go of his hand and walks over the way and just like flops his head into her cloak.
Lady's gonna
technically-
remember that.
Also, technically, some other things that we'll describe now that I'm looking at the full picture. He, well, I didn't describe his hair color, which is like a blonde with dark streaks, so kind of like dirty blonde type thing. And he's wearing gloves, kind of like more fingerless gloves, but the gloves go up to his like forearm. So, yeah.
Since he was doing introductions, Lay will hold out her hand and she's like, "You could call me Lay, honey."
Ah, a woman of wisdom. Pleasure. He'll hold out his hand.
And she'll shake her hand.
Figure.
And she looks over at whoever is closest, who is next in line.
I don't
Probably
know
me.
where Nikolai and
Oh, he
so
takes
are.
your hand, Lay, and as a respect, kisses the back of it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she's like, "Aren't you right,
That's
gentlemen?"
cute.
She's smiling. She likes this.
Sababella will walk over after getting that mean right hook, kind of like realigning her jaw. And then she holds out her arm in like the classic clasp
That's what I was
motion.
thinking too, man. Yeah. He walks up and gives a warrior's handshake to you. Seeing that you're not.
Sababella, happy to meet someone who can put on as well of a show as I can.
It's always a bit of fun. Also, doesn't look like he has too many weapons on him. 2 daggers that he has on a side on like his around on his belt.
Traveling a bit light, I see.
I mean, big things come in small packages. He's just smiling.
So I've heard.
I mean, and he looks at you. You know.
Oh, I'm big
Pack a
where
lot of
it
punch for a
counts.
small lady. Exactly.
By the way, the dagger that I snatched off my table, Guru, what's up with that?
You look at it. This is a beautiful dagger. It's like when you're looking at it, the back of the blade is like this blackened texture. It's Damascus looking with a almost white to the blade. The handle is like this twisted but smooth. It's beautiful. The only problem is that you don't recognize what kind of metal it is or what kind of leather was used for wrapping the hilt.
Do I see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just holding it out.
Would I recognize any of this shit?
Both of you Can roll a nature check.
Alright.
There's no fucking part of this one. 10.
You're a little inebriated. You're kind of just looking at it like, that's pretty nice. That's pretty neat.
I'm always gonna be a little of an inebriated.
A little
probably,
inebriated,
but
yeah, but you're just you're knocking them back after being
18.
the blade. Like as you're looking at it, you realize like this is a dagger, but this is a valuable dagger because this is a dagger that is made out of adamantine.
Ooh, chief.
sharp.
Yes. The leather though escapes you. You're not sure what that is.
Bound in human flesh.
If they do their handshake and stuff, Lay will call over and be like, "So, honey, why don't you come introduce yourself?"
Nikolai, and still I are on the other side of the room, I guess.
Oh, they're over there.
Or on the other side of the room. They're not too far away. They're like
They're
a
not
table or
that
two
far.
away. Yeah.
Nikolai was just gonna say good morning to him and like, are you good, homie? You good?
I've never heard you say the word home before.
No. This is
That is
that's out of
very
character.
alien.
That's out of character. That's out of character.
Actually,
Like,
no.
the beginning.
Technically speaking, that could be something that he could say from his plate, from where he's from.
No, that was just out of character because I didn't want to take up too much time with it.
You're fine.
You're good.
One day
Yes,
we'll know what
I'm
Nikolai
fine.
looks like.
I'm just writing this down. Give me just a moment.
Leave me to my work!
Peasants!
Jimmy's not gonna be moving for a second.
Hello, Nikolai will amble over while Syl does what Syl is doing. Good morning, my name is Nikolai. It's nice to meet you.
Elijah, take your hand and shake
Please
it.
shake hand. He's not gonna kiss it, Butters? He's not gonna kiss the back of my hand?
I mean,
Do you ask him to?
No.
Do you look? Wait, question. Do you look like you're expecting it?
He looks a little wary of it. He looks a little nervous.
No, he's not.
Okay, cool.
amazing.
Yeah, I don't know how much chaos we got into last night, but it looks like a lot of it.
Oh, trust me. If you were enlightened, you were into plenty of chaos.
Lay is
Oh
kind
no.
of. Oh.
Who's
Also-
the remaining one?
In the
see.
back of the inn, you hear this. Hey, yes, I'm coming. I'm coming. Then you hear this, this sound of
Phoenixes?
nails on wood as you hear. Then you watch as Merryweather pops their head out of the back room, looking around, looks over towards Junie, just kind of like squirms out and moves over where she can just walk over, just kind of like walk up right up to you and bop your head with her beak, gently,
Hey,
lovingly.
sweetie.
Yes, the bird.
Yes. It was in the back, made a nest of things, made a mess of things too. Good lord, I did not know that bird was able to get into places it shouldn't have been able to get into.
You did- Looking at the bird.
What did you say?
Mary, what did you do?
Mary just kind of like looks you, slowly looks away.
Now, the fact that you're acting like that means that you know you done did wrong. Apologize to the man. Oh, very gently pet her head. Good girl.
She's fine, just so long as she doesn't knock things into other planes of existence. Ugh.
I'm not quite sure she can do that. Can you do that? She's looking at Mary.
Well,
Like-
when I know I know. Well, I'll go. Well, this thing. Yeah, Guru, I do know a bit about this place, right? You said.
Yes, you would be one of the few people who would know a little bit about this place.
So yeah, I mean, it's anyone can get knocked into a different plane of existence from this place.
Looking at Mary. Looking at Mary like very, very consciously now.
She tilts her head, looking very confused.
I mean, Yeah, this place can like teleport you places.
Mm.
Um,
Well, as long as it's connected to the astral sea, we can sail.
Also, El, Elfman, what's your name? I'm looking to sell.
Elfman.
Take me by the hand.
Silveril,
Sure, alright.
pleasure.
Pleasure.
Hang on, found out.
Yeah, don't shake it. Not asking for a snog, you know? Just shaking his hand.
I don't swing that way.
Didn't say you did.
Lady's gonna be kind of glancing around into the. Is he behind a bar? I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Okay, and she'll turn to him and be like, "Dear, do you know where?" Oh, I'm sorry, I don't think I must have forgotten your name.
You didn't ask it.
I didn't ask it yesterday either.
I mean, you might've.
Well, to ask
Well,
people's names, but apparently, yeah.
Well, let me ask.
Oh,
you,
you're
Jim.
asking
What's
for
your
it. Oh, that's my bad.
name?
1 second, because I know you guys.
Ginny's just playing with the Phoenix baby at this point.
Yeah, Lay's still holding it. She's being very conscious and careful of holding it.
My name is Simav.
Play with the baby.
Kick the baby.
Don't kick the baby.
No.
Kick
Baby.
Get in my bed.
My name is Simav. This is mostly my establishment. The Phoenix, good part of it, and as is the Astral Sea, but you find things as you go. Also, don't leave just yet. We might still be in the sea. Your bird knocked a few things around.
Where are we going then?
Would you
Well-
know where the rest of our party is?
The Phoenix didn't pick him up. Something about toxic spreading influence and emissary of Tiamat. I don't know what that means.
Oh,
Well,
That does not sound particularly good.
poor dear. I hope he's doing
I mean-
alright.
I mean, for what I know, TMS a right bitch, so that works out.
Oh yeah.
well, now the hole in the back of his head makes a little bit more sense.
As for where we're going, thinking about it, I'm not sure. Where do you want to go?
What?
There's no earthly way of
knowing
What?
exactly where we're going. You want to go to the Feywild, then? I know just the place. Pretty little place. He starts moving towards the back.
I'm trying to go to the prime material plane. He just holds up a finger.
You gotta say that then. If you're gonna start singing songs like that,
Sorry,
I'm thinking
Glenn,
going to the
go on.
Feywild.
Yeah.
Sorry, you're trying to say something, yeah.
Yes, ma'am?
Sorry, what was the fucking... I'm trying to look... What was the kobold's name again?
Mon.
Mon. There we go. Yeah, because that doesn't explain Mon, so...
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
Emissary of Tiamat.
Oh, was that Mon? Oh, okay.
Yes, that's Mon.
You guys didn't want a DMPC, so he's not here.
You're
No,
ashamed.
Taru thought it was Mycelian who was TMI.
Yeah.
It was a mistake there.
Yeah, that's
There was
why I
a
was
miscommunication.
Okay.
The toxic spread, that was
That was
Mycelium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it. Never mind then. Toxic spread.
The material plane would be most ideal.
Alright.
I'm not-
Any place
I'm
specifically?
not trying. No.
Sil might say something. Give me just a second.
Oh!
I was
Odd.
gonna say, then maybe say something.
Hold on.
Give me just a second. I DM Guru something.
Oh, okay.
But about the Feywild thing, Nymph goes, I'm not trying to fuck a nymph. I get the name wrong and everything's funny, but doesn't sound pleasant.
Plane.
I mean, to be fair, depending on the nymph, might actually be rather nice.
Not saying it wouldn't be. Just not trying to do it.
We were in the middle of a job, weren't we? And I'll look to the rest of the party.
No,
Perhaps it would. What?
I can barely remember.
you'd finished a job. He
Yeah.
slaps his hand on the table, and like as he does so, you watch as part of the table just kind of like the counter like falls downward where he smacked it, flips over, and there's a bag of gold sitting on top of it.
Oh. Oh.
Is that why we were celebrating?
What?
Perhaps?
Yeah, you were going to be paid, weren't you?
Yes.
500 gold.
We're like, oh.
Pog?
Do I get some of this money?
Alrighty then.
No.
I mean, you exist, so I'm going to say yes.
Nice.
No, he doesn't.
That's up to the rest of y'all, though. I say
nice
yes,
man
but
giving
I'm
the
not
money says
distributing the
yes.
money.
No, Nikolai just looks at, Nith? Nith is the name, right? Yes, Nith.
Yes.
Sure.
We just met you,
Correct.
so I'm inclined to say that you didn't earn it.
I mean, do you know what job you're getting paid for?
We had to take care of some giants in the mountains.
Is that what they're getting paid for? And he looks at the person at the table.
I.
What?
Yeah.
Said I.
Well, he says I'm getting paid for it too, so and he just shrugs. I'm not going
To be
turn
fair-
down free money.
I'm not the one handing out the money.
Does that mean you're in contact with Dave, eh? Dave, eh? Is that how you said it? Oh, no.
Yes.
Famous Dave.
Yeah.
Dave.
Dave.
It's like dab but fancy.
Joe's Crab Shack. I mean, if you give me money, think of it as like a retainer fee. He's just kind of just like looking still a little shit faced.
It's up to the rest of you. I don't mind that way.
I mean, from what it looks like, you people know how to party, so I'm fine with hanging around you. And, you know, maybe if you give me a bit of the cash, I'll willing to, you know.
Well, I
Okay.
say we can give you some of it, but you shouldn't get as much as any of us are getting, since you weren't quite part of the job.
I mean, hey, I would guarantee last night I probably helped you people out.
But you can't remember if you did, and if we can't remember that you did, then it's a bit ambiguous.
I remember everything.
Well, if you would like to accompany us on our next job.
Are you looking for work?
Can we keep drinking here for free if we work for you?
If you're willing to put in the work, drinks are on me.
I'm
They'll come
fine
out of
with
your
that.
tab though, out of your pay.
Oh.
So when you get paid, I'll just take out the money for drinks, and then you can just keep drinking.
That kind of
fair, dude.
defeats the purpose of them being on you.
I mean, I'm paying you, therefore the money that you're receiving is from me. Therefore, the drinks that you're receiving are also on me. I am therefore paying for the drinks.
I mean, no, you're paying us, and then we're paying you back some of the
No,
money.
you're not paying any of the money that you receive. Just some of the money you get from doing missions.
I'd
It
rather
makes
just
sense
get
in the
paid,
long
To
run.
be honest.
Yeah, I'd rather just get paid. You just pay
Yeah.
for the drinks.
I mean, to be fair, when I'm saying that, I'm going to give you the price of what you're going to be paid, not of the drinks. And the drinks are pretty cheap unless you're planning on trying to have a buttload. If you're going to buy a buttload, you're going to pay for that up front.
Well, considering he's already drinking, I think a buttload is not quite enough.
Aye. Drink in the air.
I'll drink to that.
I'll drink to that.
Andre.
Oh, dear.
Perhaps just pay us what you regularly would without factoring in the drinks.
That's what I
Some
was.
of
That's what I
us
said I
might
would be doing.
not. Okay. Okay.
What did I come back to? 'Cause it sounds like Nikolai offended someone.
No, he didn't offend. I just
Okay.
said that they would be paid what exactly as they were said the amount that they would be paid. Anything that was going to be what was on drinks, I would have already taken out.
Confusion. But sure. I'm just going back to playing with the Phoenix. There's.
The baby stays here, by the way.
Aw.
That was my next.
You're not going to tote around a Phoenix.
It would be too dangerous to bring it with us anyway.
Besides, you'll be coming back here to see it anyway.
Soon, anyway.
At least I was Meriwether, so.
I'm gonna look to the guy. What jobs you got?
Well, that depends. Where do you want to take a job?
Material plane, please.
Material plane, yes. Whatever.
Ah, that's boring. But I can get you jobs there.
Boring is good sometimes.
I didn't say it wasn't good. I just said it's boring.
Ginny points, sniff.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I like to get fucking mashed as much as another bloke, but
There are too many
Tell
jokes
it
that I can make with that.
Do you want to be
Go for it.
above water or below water?
above, I like to breathe.
I mean, we have things for that.
Okay, so Nip is just saying basically everything that Junie's about to. That's weird.
You can cast water breathing. Eventually.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh, that's why I said eventually.
She
You-
just looks at it. This is getting real weird real quick.
Any particular locale?
Volcano. No, fucking with you.
Forest, please.
I have places for it.
I do best in the wilderness.
Somewhere more tropical might be nice. Since we just
Ooh,
came from
the
snow.
bee.
Vacation episode already? Really? This is the first episode back?
Well, we just were in snowy mountains, so Lay's like, tropical time.
I don't think I've ever had a coconut.
Still has.
I mean,
Probably not.
you actually hear Nip mumble to himself, half nut.
I'm sorry.
Nah, nothing.
My passive is a 22, Butters.
He still says it.
I'm saying, what the fuck?
Can't hear it if the player doesn't say it loud enough.
Yeah, Lay's like, well, if y'all haven't tried a coconut before, then that seals the deal.
All right. Let's see. Which beach can I drop you on?
Oh, I don't have anything to wear to the beach. Damn. I'm not
We're
beach
not
wear.
going to be frolicking
Oh!
and swimming around.
What kind of kind of beach
just
were you
got
looking for?
Paid for our work, so
Yeah.
I imagine we can just buy some.
Oh, did we divvy out the gold?
Oh, I'm sorry. The
Figure
woman
it out.
wearing almost
Leo
a
take care
bra and a small skirt, or not a small skirt, but a skirt,
This
isn't beach
is
attire?
actually not what she looks like, but it was the closest profile image that I could find similar to what she looks like.
Because the skin, right?
I can't open my pen. Oh, wait, I have a... I'm sorry.
Oh,
He'll look to Junie and go, I mean, if you just take all your clothes off, that'd be fitting for a hot environment.
Guru.
her.
Yes.
Sorry. Finish.
Hang on. I bet say she's not as flustered.
Alright, Guru.
Yes.
Did I manage to finish writing down the weird...
You're going to need more time to write them all down, but you've written enough down to carry with you and look over.
Okay.
And as
I
was
also
said
had a
by-
knife on my table as well, didn't I?
Hmm?
Did you say I had a knife on my table?
In the center of it. That was likely used to carve it.
Is it a special knife or just a regular one?
It seems to be a regular one. One from your pouch that was not there.
Oh. Okay, yeah, he'll take it and put it in his pouch.
For going to someplace tropical, I will actually pull out the image and show it to him. You know where this might be?
Which image?
The one of the island. Did you say it was an image or was it just?
It's a drawing. It's like a scribble-on drawing.
Oh, but it's not descriptive enough.
Yeah.
Says something about extinction isle. She kind of like air quotes. I have no idea what the hell or.
Metal.
That sounds like a place you put a name to, because I don't think I've heard of a place called Extinction. I'll put out some feelers. I'll see what I can find.
Appreciate it.
Not a problem. In the meantime, I have a coast where I have a mission. You want me to tell you what the mission is before going there, or would you like me to just take you there?
I would like the details first, please.
One person for details. Can I get two people for details?
It just will do what the big man says.
Details.
All right.
I could live my life without them.
Fair enough. In one area, there's been some ghosts causing some trouble.
That sounds fun.
Yes, indeed. In another area, there are giants causing some issues, throwing rocks and whatnot, all kinds of hee-hi and ho thunder. In another place, there's some bewitching going on. Probably just people just getting pranked or something like that. Especially around like the dock areas. And in another area, there's pirates.
Alright. I like the ghost personally.
Ghosts, pirates. What was the other one?
Giants. And
I've had
bewitchings.
enough of giants.
I agree with the ghosts.
Ghosts, bewitchings, and pirates.
Pirates are too chaotic for me.
Pirates are pirates. They're chaotic for everyone.
No, they don't.
Yes, they are. They're chaotic to everyone. They don't give a damn who you are. They're chaotic to everyone.
Oh, I thought you said they cater to everyone.
No, they're chaotic. Chaotic.
Well, still too chaotic. I think I'd much prefer the bewitchings or the ghosts. Bewitchings. Actually, we did a bit of that earlier, didn't we? In the town place. Something to do with the rending, I can't remember.
Well, that wasn't to do with bewitching. If I'm not mistaken, it was people who were getting sick. And then it turns out there was some kind of weird creep in the sewers, and we had to take care of that.
There was those strange parasite things.
Bad news, those.
I'd say ghosts, personally.
I can get behind stopping a few ghosts, I do believe.
Y'all going for ghosts?
Young ghost.
It's Phantom.
Lee will look at Juniper and be like, Juniper, how you feel?
Alright. Excellent timing.
Yes, you missed the.
Oh, perfect.
So
what am
the
I responding to?
4 coastal missions. There's ghost, giants, bewitching, pirates.
I would prefer, honestly, to be dealing with the humans at this time. We've already dealt with giants.
Well, ghosts were previously humans,
Or
perhaps.
humanoids at the very
Okay,
least.
so I would rather deal with currently living humanoid.
Living is just a social construct.
Did he just say just a social construct?
Yeah.
Well,
I would be inclined to disagree.
I don't.
Um,
Sorry.
but I don't have much of a preference either way.
well, if we're going majority vote, I suppose we should deal with the ghosts first. And then we could take care of the pirates or whatever else you'd want, Chimpy.
You take a deep breath.
There's a question that overrides all of my opinion. Which one pays the most?
Which one, what?
Which one pays the most?
All the bewitchings at the moment.
Now, I want the bewitchings.
I'm sorry, the bewitchings were the ghosts, I guess?
No.
No.
Wait, okay, so ghosts, pirates, giants, bewitchings.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ghost is the second highest.
I'm sorry, Tara. I thought you said boyfriend for some reason.
Oh, I
I don't know why I heard that.
How much money? How much money are these bewitchings offering?
Bewitching's offering 700 gold.
She'll be alright. That sounds fun.
You just see Juniper just groaning. That sounds tempting.
What does bewitching mean in this context exactly?
For which one? The bewitchings?
Bewitchings, yeah.
Some people have been getting a little on the cookie side. Not exactly all right in the head for some of them.
We'd have to do an investigation and shit.
I mean, you have to find where they are. I mean, if you're thinking, yes, I will find the bewitchings by pointing in a direction.
Can I do that?
Can you do that?
I'm asking you, Mike.
I'm asking you. You said that you could.
No, I was asking if I could.
I mean, you could try.
She shrugs.
Right.
Mostly, very.
Wait, let me NPR was in the middle
Oh,
of saying
sorry.
something.
I was.
I just finished. I was just like, what is the consensus then?
Nikolai is gonna go with whatever majority decides. He doesn't have a preference.
Okay, it was bewitching, people, ghost. Ghost. It's pretty even.
Jesus, Paris is getting up and down like a T-Pain song.
She
Okay.
got things she do.
Okay. Then Leo'll will be like, well, how about we do the ghosts first then, and then deal with the bewitchings.
That sounds like a plan to me.
As long as I get paid, sure.
I have no problem with it. I only dread the climate. Nikolai's already shrugging off his big cloak.
You need
He's
something
not
lighter?
excited about this. What?
You need something lighter?
No, if I remove a few layers, I should be fine.
Alright.
Sababella puts her hand up.
I'm gonna need something that breathes a little bit better than what I've got on currently.
Alright.
If you happen to have anything in my size, of course.
You're looking for something specific for yourself?
Oh, you got any... let's see. Have you got any, summerish type clothes?
I'm not sure they being your style is part of the problem.
Is it a lot of gauze and a lot of frill and not much covering up?
Oh no, not that at all. It's more... How do I put this? More twiggy.
Twiggy?
Mm,
Elvish, if you will.
no, I'm not exactly a twig. I'm
No, you're
more
very stout, strong,
yes,
built.
more of a cask, I'd say,
If that's what you want to call yourself. Yeah.
or a keg, depending on if I'm feeling a little less thirsty than usual.
I'm not sure I understand half of what is going on here, and that concerns the hell out of me.
Man saying he hasn't got anything for a woman built quite as wide as I am.
That's not what he's saying, by the way, out of character at all.
Oh,
I
that's
think
what
he's
I'm
saying
getting.
it looks more elvish in nature
Yes.
than dwarvish.
Yes.
Saying it has more of an elvish aesthetic to it.
Oh, when he
Yes.
said Twiggy, I was like, oh, thin people.
No, that's why I said
something,
Twiggy, like
But-
Elvish make.
Yeah. Then he elaborated.
Yes.
Saying no, it's like elves. Yeah.
Well, if we take a look at it first, I might be persuaded to try it on.
He shrugs, just like, alright.
The only elf I know is Granny, so I'm not entirely sure.
He pulls out some stuff from the back and comes out a little bit later. He lays them out for you. They're, besides being very thin in body type, they're also very tall. A little bit of work around the edges could make it your size, but it'd be a strain mostly on yourself just to fit into them.
Well, I'm not too keen on ripping a stitch just moving around. I appreciate you bringing a mite for me though, thank you.
He nods.
By the way, you said how big is this? It's more sound. It wouldn't fit me then. I'm too tall.
No, you'd be closer to the right size.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
You're
she'll be like,
elvish.
I'll take a look at that.
Yeah. They'd fit you.
Okay. Is there anything particular about it, or it's just aesthetic?
It's just aesthetic.
She'll take it. If it suits her, sounds like it suit her.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, and she'll be like, how much you asking for this?
For this particular one, I'd say only 2 gold.
Okay, and then she'll just
Oh,
hand
Matsu.
over the gold.
He takes it.
Oh, really quick, by the way, was it 1200 gold we got paid for the job?
500.
500. 500, got it. Okay, yeah, let me divvy that up while you guys are doing this then.
Since it is little old May's gonna be working with you people, anything I should know about you?
Junie has clammed up.
You already know everything you need to know about me, I reckon.
Big fuck off hammer. Good enough.
Still, despite not looking that strong, has a glaive on his back.
Yeah.
And he gets it out, and it's like, I deal with magic. And also items, and magical items.
Ah, alright. Maybe one day I'll be able to show you something you haven't seen before. And he gives you like a nudge to the ribs, kinda, with his elbow. Nothing rough, just like a little tap, you know?
Nikolai will say, I am a frontline fighter. You can see like the big war hammer on his back.
Yeah.
But I also have healing spells and such for out of
Wow.
combat.
Alright. How about you, little Missy? Little Missy? Yeah. That you look at Junie.
Still climbing up.
In the right mood, she's like a bullet. But, well, it seems like she,
What, likes penetrating people?
What's wrong? Nikolai is gonna.
Eyes are fucking huge.
Nikolai looks at Juniper curiously, like, what's wrong?
I think you know what the expression on her face means. Yes.
Yeah.
Nikolai pokes Juniper on the shoulder. He looks relatively unimpressed. Why are you climbing up? What happened?
She's a clam, can't you tell?
Oh,
No.
I hate you.
Some people
She
get
looked-
flustered in the presence of greatness.
She looks suspiciously unlike a clam.
I can say a few things right now, but I've just met you people, and I'll choose to be respectful. He just nods.
Please and thank you.
That sounds like a great effort for you, so thank you.
I specialize in tracking animals, the other such things. Or if you truly piss me off, I could probably break your arm.
She also has a bird.
Don't threat Conley, don't threaten me with something I might enjoy. So, you slap his hands together? That's all good to know. And pats the bird. Big bird.
It allows.
Yeah.
Out of character, did anyone ask him if there's anything we need to know about him?
No.
Because I will.
Then ask him.
Well, I reckon it's only fair if we give you a little info. If you tell us if there's anything we ought to know. Just
Oh,
so we
man.
don't get surprised.
I'm a bag of tricks, little of this, little of that.
Alright. A little more offense, a little more defense, depending.
I like to be even on that front. Unless
Alright.
people are gonna beat the shit out of me to find out. Just smiling.
There are ways that I can abuse you, but in combat, I don't want to.
He just looks at her.
What?
Alright. He does have a shield, by the way. I should point that out. Not too many weapons, but he does have a shield.
As you guys are saying some of this, towards the end of it, you guys start to kind of feel the planks of wood beneath your feet kind of give this like faint groan and kind of rattle just a bit as you hear this rushing kind of noise, and then you start hearing singing.
Oh, what the fuck,
Before we go, grandmother, what do you do exactly?
grandmother?
It's a polite term to reference a
Grandma?
cultures.
I'm sorry. She kind of looks up. She was dividing the money, and she's like, "I'm sorry. What was that, honey?"
What are your specialties?
Oh, well, if you need someone to help keep you up, you can ask me. Or
Oh, in combat. Alright. Got it.
if that's what you're asking about.
Anyway, never mind.
Still actually
Yeah.
good.
She doesn't. She wasn't paying attention, so she only caught like. she was assuming that's what he meant. And she'll also hand you your portion of money.
Oh, thank you, Conley.
She handed everyone.
Bit of walking around cash.
By the way, Dawn, yeah, the jar of ashes is still fine, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking. It's
So,
The Phoenix didn't take it.
I'm gonna look to the bar guy. So,
He's not there.
Oh, he's not. Where the fuck did he go?
You hear singing from the back room. Something about cake and oceans.
Why is this man singing about? Oh dear. Junie will pop her head in.
I severely do not trust this.
So you
man.
you go in to peek into the back room where he's at.
Yep.
Cool. Okay.
And Juniper gets a point of madness.
Roll me an intelligence save.
She does.
Oh,
She does.
Hey!
nice.
Okay. You You look inside, and it's like you're expecting, like a back room, sort of area, kind of cramped-ish, and having this, feel of, of industry. This room is bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. In the terms of, you see this man basically having like wheels on a chair that is just kind of pushing himself around as magic is just being woven and pulled around, as he's basically like almost rodeoing a giant pulsing orb in the center of the room with a whole bunch of like maps and a whole bunch of like just little like spell like effects just kind of like moving around. You guess some of it's like illusionary script or something because it keeps changing rapidly. The walls are, instead of being flat as you'd expect from looking at the walls of the room, they're different shapes. Like it seems like it's almost like changing as he's turning things around.
Whoa.
He stops for a second, just like flips around and kind of like lets go for a second. Just like you hear like this whoosh as it snaps back. He's like, I was expecting y'all to poke your heads in a lot sooner, actually. Here's the harness.
This guy's accent is throwing me the fuck. He either has it sometimes or doesn't sometimes. I'm so confused.
I know, right?
What the hell are you doing?
Harnessing.
Harnessing what?
Power. You don't think traveling the astral sea is that easy, do you?
I never even considered traveling the astral sea, let alone how easy or hard it might be.
I mean, to be fair, if you're going to a small group of people, you just need to be a powerful spellcaster. If you're trying to get an entire building to arrive in a place where there's no one else there, so you can safely exit without anyone losing limbs or being lost to the astral sea, that takes a little bit more effort. Well, I say a little bit. It really takes no effort at all if you know what you're doing.
So should I really be distracting you right now? You want me to leave?
I mean, I'm distracted, sure, but it's not like we're going to crash into anything. I know what I'm doing, and so does the Phoenix. One second here.
The Phoenix?
Yeah. What do you think's powering this thing? Points towards the big orb in the center.
Is it the baby or is it another one?
He kind of like takes a deep breath, kind of stares at you for a second. Ah, it burnt. He runs back to the orb. It's like,
What?
like on his tiptoes, just thump, 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 like reaches out, and magic just snaps onto it, and he pulls it like, whoa, 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 let's not crash now. Ooh, right, baby, right.
What? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did this man just... What just happened?
You told him that his co-pilot is a baby.
Was I not supposed to?
No, but you coming back here distracted him, and he forgot his co-pilot's a baby.
Oh. At that point, it's not my fault. You did not vital piece of information.
Yes, very vital piece of information. Thank you very much.
He just comes back out into the main area. Okay, so he's weird. Endearing, but weird. Also, by the way, apparently he's the reason that we're moving through all sorts of lanes. Him and the bird that he somehow forgot was just an itty bitty baby.
Where is the baby exactly, by the way?
It's still in the box.
Okay, then lay still with it.
I want to pet it more.
Is he still in the back fucking up shit with riding the thing?
Yeah.
So we're just waiting, basically?
Yeah.
You are just the absolute cutest little thing. Just like toying with it.
And is probably fucking millennia older than you as well.
Don't make it any less little.
Yeah, so?
Um,
So, where are you people from?
Fuck, I forgot. Hang on.
Does the same thing apply from the last campaign, Drew? Like where we came from and whatnot?
That should still be the same.
Alright.
Nikolai's just not gonna answer that. Like that's in character.
Alright.
He's at this point. He's taken like 5 layers off.
Still taking them off.
He's
I'm from a little town. Well, not here, but a lot of things aren't here, so I suppose it still works.
Fair enough.
I'm from a small village.
Fair enough.
Yes, not much interesting there.
It's always interesting to be had in smaller places. You just gotta make it interesting.
Fair enough, I suppose.
All right, so you guys eventually hear kind of this like this little, and you feel the whole of the ground beneath you start to shake and rumble for a second. Then you hear,
My drink!
you had to
Can I
kind of
try to
grab
catch-
those.
Nith. Can I try to catch Nith's drink before it falls
Yep.
on the ground?
You were taking clothes off.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that's.
you're
what if I
just
said
robing.
I was done by then. Was I done by then?
Yeah, and I'm gonna say as you're getting off the last layers when it happens, so you're not close enough to grab the drink.
Okay. I'm sorry, Butters. I tried.
He just picks it up.
It's fine. There was enough left in it that it didn't spill everywhere. Just like a sip. And you see him kind of like hop out and kind of point at Junior and be like, "Thank you. Have a nice beach time event. Try not to get drowned as some of the people have been, and good luck."
Thank you
Wish.
kindly.
So we can just talk to the locals about all that happens, I suppose.
Bye.
Do you know anything
Right.
about what's happened? And he just looks to him. Any clues you got?
People are being drowned. So there's also been a few buildings that have been defaced, like burnt down, or just seaweed's been just kind of put everywhere.
Alright. And okay, and then Lay's gonna be like, how do we get back here? You gonna just be sitting here while we I don't know. I can't think of the right words. While we do this, whatever.
You're gonna be chilling here then. Is what the woman's trying to say, I think.
Yeah.
You're not gonna like bug her off or something. Did you say anything, girl?
Say again?
Are you about to bug her off as soon as we leave, or are you gonna stay here?
Why'd I leave? It's the beach.
Alright, figure it out. Fuck it. When he starts walking, this door, just going to
Yeah,
the
just
front door.
the front
Yeah.
door, yeah.
Yeah, go open it.
Yeah, Syl will go through the door. So.
Yep.
He'll do like the after you motion out the door to the party. Just like the go on.
Thank you. And walks through.
Is everyone else going?
Yeah, we go.
Yeah, you go.
Yeah, we go.
Okay. Yeah, Lay's
We go.
Lay's gonna say goodbye to the little Phoenix baby.
Yeah.
And then she'll
gives his
probably
little,
be like, huh?
as you leave. And he kind of snuggles in and kind of lays down, and you just, like, as you're leaving, you hear this little click, click, as the box is closed.
Cute. Cute bunnies.
What? So, Nith held the door open for you guys, and you're leaving. By the way, Paris.
Mm.
He does not look at your ass as you exit the door.
Oh my god.
That sounds like something he's telling himself.
Maybe.
Don't look
You
at the
don't
ass.
know.
Don't look at the ass. Don't look at the ass.
What is it? What's this phrase? I hate to see you go, but I love to see you walk away.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's I hate to see you go, but I love to watch you leave.
Yep.
Both work. So, at the beach. It's been a while since I've seen a beach.
I've never seen a beach.
Where are you from, by the way?
Dawn, help! What's the name of the fucking town? I've completely forgotten.
The town that you just entered?
No, the town that she's from. Insert town name here. Fuck it.
Insert town name here.
Honestly, just if the accent didn't tell you, just farmland.
Accents can be quite deceiving, especially because something faking. So,
I'm just a merchant's daughter.
well, fair enough. Apparently, weird genealogy. It just looks between you and Lay.
Wait, what?
I don't think they're related.
Oh, alright.
They're not.
We aren't.
Not by blood, if that's what you mean.
By spirit, then I can respect that.
And she smiles.
She's the reason that I got into animals. And one of the reasons why I'm trying to help keep most of them safe.
Oh, you're activist.
Sorta?
Fair enough. I've not really met many animals in my life that I didn't have to kill, so you shrugs.
I try to keep the dangerous ones away from civilization so it doesn't happen, and the timid ones a little bit more safer.
So you're a defender then?
Nod her head.
Respected.
She's just itching underneath Mary's beak at this point. She's clinging to this journal. She does not like that something happened to it.
Nith is gonna look around for like beachfront property.
You are literally like looking at the beach as you step out.
Yeah, but beachfront property.
He's looking for a house.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, what exactly is the scenery? Like, is the inn right behind us, or what?
Yeah, you step out and the inn is right behind you. As you step out, it's not changed. It is still an inn. Granted, now that you actually can see the sign of it is a phoenix with its wings up and outstretched, much like the symbol that you can currently see on the Roll20.
Mm-hmm.
And it just has the word "The Phoenix Inn" on it.
Mm.
Apt. The city that you can see, or it's not even a city, it's more of a village, has waves breaking on the beach. There are houses along the beach front, nothing really going too far or too close to the water specifically. It seems that there are a few places that look more like fishing huts for where you would pull in boats and such. However, if you guys look in that area, you can see that there looks like there's a few boats there that are mostly filled with water.
Okay.
So like they're like the top parts of like the outside edge of them are still up, but you can see that there's not like swaying in the waves or anything. They're just filled with water. And the city, it's not made of like anything like super fancy. It looks like it's mostly like what would it be? Not a wooden huts and such like that.
Yeah. Alright. Well, I've got a plan.
And that is...
Let's go speak to some locals, and I'll start going towards some of that beachfront property.
Okay, so you head like out to walk around and see who you can speak with in town. Not too hard. You eventually can see that there's a few people around. When they see you, they give you like a once over because you're dressed in a bit fancier, not quite local attire, but they still seem to be friendly enough. They just kind of give you like How do you do?
I do want to know that the cloak, Nikolai does still have a loose cloak on. It's covering
Yeah,
his head. Because he
no
has those
worries.
ear thingies, you know? The,
Little
the
wingies.
wings.
Yeah, no worries.
I'm quite well, thank you very much. I heard there's some ghost sightings recently. You know,
You guys went to the
trying to
ghost or
calm
to
down
the
question.
bewitching, just to make sure?
Into the ghost,
Ghost.
right?
Yeah.
Ghost, right?
Ghosts?
Yes,
Ghost.
ghost. Into the ghost. So yeah, ghost sightings a bit recently. And I was wondering, maybe if the locals knew anything about that.
They kind of like look between each other and they kind of like they look away like no, no ghosts, no, nothing like that.
You sure?
Hmm.
So what do you think
And
is happening at the docks?
can I insight them? They sound a little nervous.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm also gonna inside them.
Working at the docks. Working at the docks is pretty simple work.
Ooh.
You get
Hey, listen. I'm not. I'm not trying to start a fuss, you know. I'm just trying to help a bit. I'm not trying to start nothing.
outsiders
So,
poking their
just
heads in tend to start things they don't mean.
I'm not trying to start anything. I'm trying to help people that need some help, right? Well, and it's a job. I'm not an outsider. I'm a worker. Think me like that, right? The faster and the best I get this done, the more I get paid. So I have a reason to do it well and thoroughly now, don't I?
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion. National one.
Ooh.
Okay.
Can't do nothing about that.
They listen to what you say and they kind of nod. And you mentioning, yeah, the sooner I get paid, they give like this really upset, kind of soured expression. They clearly do not enjoy hearing that. It's like oh, that's why you're one of those
Well, I didn't say the
people.
sooner I get paid.
Yeah, you mentioned pay regardless.
Yeah, I mentioned pay.
They seem to look at each other, kind of just taking a moment. Willie might be your best bet then, if you're looking for information about this. But no, Willie's one of the few who's seen it, although he's not the most reliable. We apologize about that.
Like this Willie be?
They point down the road towards a place that's like on a bit of land that's like pushed outwards, like a more uphill on a cliffside edge. That's what I'm looking for. Cliffside edge.
Thank you very much.
They nod.
Alright. That sound good? Useless to the party?
Yes, I suppose it's the best we'll get. Unless we want to split up and question other townsfolk.
I mean,
Before
we're
we
gonna
head to
leave.
this willy. To this
We
willy.
could just follow this lead before we grab our Willie. Get it? No? Alright. I don't think we need to split up.
If you say so.
Okay, so wait, is this a man or a woman who's speaking? I'm sorry.
You were speaking with a woman, but they directed you towards Willie.
Okay. Ma'am, might I ask you a favor?
Hmm.
You're free to say no. There ain't no.
You haven't
I'm
told me
going
what
for
it
it.
is. I can't deny it if it's reasonable.
If we do find potentially where they might be, and it might be somewhere that we need a boat. If you have one, you mind taking us there if we pay you?
I don't have a boat, so asking me if you can pay me for a boat I don't have would be besides the point.
Could
The
you
only
direct
person
us to
who's...
someone who does?
They both look at each other, and then they slowly look back up the hill.
I'm assuming he's the one who has the boat.
One of the few that ain't been scuttled yet.
Sounds like all directions point to Willie.
To be
I'm
fair,
sorry,
though, he's kept his
scuttled?
boat scuttled to break the boat. He pulls
I'm
his boat
sorry.
out of the water, and it's so far apparently kept it from being broken.
I'm
At
sorry,
least
I'm
that's
not
what he
really from
says.
B-side, so a lot of the terms go right over my head.
No worries. Well, he says it's that and the squirrel.
Squirrel?
Squirrel.
You sound like the dog.
Sorry.
She looks in disbelief at that.
So we're like, he'll just start walking.
Thank you for your help, ma'am.
They wave as they kind of move past and move on their way.
Nikolai follows Nith. How tall
Okay.
is Nith? He's like 6 something, right?
Well, they're sixes.
I'm taller.
Taller than me.
I'm taller. I'm the tallest one in this party.
Stop asserting your dominance. Stop T-posing.
So you make your way. It's a bit of a winding road to get up to the door of Willie, but it's not super precarious. Not like it's over the edge or anything like that. But it's near the edge, and it's definitely something that's a little bit just out of place considering how far away it is. But the door's simple and plain, and the hut does not look unfriendly, if that's a way of putting it.
Would you pay for locking me to knock? And just look at the rest of you.
Nikolai knocks. You knock on the door.
Okay.
he's already knocking on it by the time you ask.
Yeah, he's like, oh, alright, you don't seem like a pleasant fellow, but alright.
Oh,
Okay.
what did you say to me? What did you repeat that I couldn't hear?
He says you don't seem like the most pleasant fella.
As you say that, Nikolai, the door opens and a crossbow is pointed right in your face.
See, what did I tell you?
Nikolai, put
Who in the God's name is knocking at hangover hours?
We're here about a potential
I
hunting.
hold out the little bit of whiskey I had left.
All right. Like another hand, like slowly reaches out, takes the whiskey, pulls it back in. You hear, slowly holds that. You see him hold the hand back out with the whiskey,
Keep the bottle, man.
pulls it back in.
We just wanted to ask you a few
The
things.
crossbow
about-
slowly pulls back in.
Oh, okay.
The door opens and you see this really rugged looking man, just like he's got an eye patch, but it's flipped upwards so you can see his both eyes completely fine. He just kind of blinks at you for a second, flips the eye patch back down. It's too bright for that shit. Alright, come inside.
Thank you. You know, Nick walking.
You want anything to drink? I've got water.
I'm fine.
I'll take a little water.
Alright,
Okay.
I would like one as well, if you don't mind.
alright. I only got limes.
Thank you for your hospitality.
Alright, yeah, no worries. I can put water with some lime. No lemons though.
Oh no, that's out of character, Drew.
Hmm?
Me saying with lemon was out of character.
Oh. He does have limes, but he doesn't have lemons.
I will happily take those limes.
Yes, he will cut a lime and he will put a piece into your water.
I could use a lime for later tonight. I don't think we had any of the lime.
You see
May I
gears turn in Juniper's head, but they stop after a bit.
May I have a lime, please? Kind sir.
2 copper. Or a silver piece.
I'll give it a silver piece.
He'll give you a whole lime.
Oh, bro, I'm peeling and eating that shit. Let's go.
No!
I'm keeping my lime for
Nikolai
myself.
will eat his lime.
Okay. He sits down, and when he sits down, he
saving
like
the lime for alcoholic.
Oh yeah, but he's just eating it.
yeah, no worries. He sits down in a rocking chair, which as it rocks back and back and back, and you realize it's rocks back, so he's basically at a 90-degree angle, and then he rocks forward, and he comes forward like with the force of God, slams his feet on the ground. He's like, okay, now that I'm waking myself back up, who the fuck are you people?
Someone here
And
to
why are
deal
you
with
in my
the ghost.
house?
Because you're the one who knows about the ghosts.
Have you heard about hauntings that have been happening around in the area? We came to investigate.
Oh, you're asking about the screamy bitch!
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
that person.
Yeah.
Yes. People say it's a ghost. I just know her as a screamy bitch. I flip her off whenever she runs down the walkway of the beach.
So
Any
is that where
details
we would
beyond?
find her?
On the beach, usually at night.
Any details beyond Screamy Bitch?
Uh. Hmm. Ah.
Is she the one that sinks the boats?
Hold on. I mean, I would imagine so. It tries to take things from the city too. Also, she keeps breaking windows. Can't say why, but every now and then you just hear crashing and breaking of things.
With
She's rude as
her
fuck.
voice or with force?
Force, like someone punching through a window.
Okay.
Only there's no punching; it just breaks.
Is there a check I can make to try and decipher what kind of creature this might be, Guru?
Right.
Enough info for that?
Religion or Arcana check of your choice.
Oh, religion.
I kind of figured you'd like that.
18 plus 1. I got a 19.
Nice.
I'm gonna do you a question.
Arcana. Oh. I'll roll.
There he goes.
I will
Yours
allow
will
it.
be- Oh, yes.
He sleep. Arcana check. Real talk.
Yes.
Because hold on. So you'd have to roll.
Okay. Religion. Natural one again. No, I don't know.
This is a creature they haven't bothered you any, so you have no idea what he's talking about. Ironically, everyone else who has rolled, did Junie roll? Junie
Yeah.
rolled a 15. I was looking over 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Lay and Sabby didn't, if that's what you're looking for.
No, Savvy rolled. Lay didn't roll.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
By the way,
Just-
so far,
yeah.
out of the 3 of the 5 rolls I've rolled of this character has been a 1.
That's a good
Man,
start.
his luck is getting real.
To be fair,
Real
he's
far.
inebriated. Lightly. Did Lay want to roll, or is Lay not here?
Oh, sorry, what kind of check was it?
Religion
Arcana or religion?
Yes.
I don't think she's proficient in either, so I'm okay.
I'm not
Okay, if
proficient
you
in
don't wanna roll-
Arcana, and I still roll, girl.
Nah, it's okay.
Yeah, if you don't want to roll, you don't have to. I just wanted to ask just in case you wanted to, because you didn't say you didn't want to. So, no worries. Ah, I'm falling! I'm okay.
Did your phone just fall?
No, I was falling out of my chair because I was trying to pick up a bottle that had fallen. All of you would recognize this as having telltale... granted, it's not for sure, but it's definitely a ghost. The ones who rolled 19s, you... Screamy bitch and breaking mirrors, basically reflections and such, sounds closer to a banshee.
Okay.
Oh dear.
What time of day is it?
By this point, it's just afternoon. So you have a few more hours before sundown.
Well, looks like we've got a stakeout to do, huh? Just
Oh.
Would seem so.
How do you stake out for a ghost?
You just wait on a beach and see if the bitch shows up.
Nikolai nods.
So we can relax on the beach for a little bit then.
Sounds great.
Oh, excuse me. You know what's your name? I could be getting it wrong.
Was Willie, wasn't it?
Me?
Willie.
Willie?
Yeah.
My bad. I don't know where Hugo came from. Holy crap.
Who?
I am so
What?
sorry.
What name? What name were you about to call me?
I thought your name was Hugo. I am very bad with names, sir.
I haven't known a Hugo in years.
He said that with
He has the most far off sounding expression.
Oh god.
But yes, sir, thank you for your time.
You-
Been a pleasure.
Do you know-
Hold out his hand.
Oh, yeah, he takes your hand, gives it a firm shake.
Billy, do you know of a place to get more ocean appropriate clothing?
There's a
Apparently, I feel
village
like-
that's literally down the hill.
Yes, but don't you live close to the village? Wouldn't you know better?
I think she means more specific places in the village.
Oh, I
the
thought you'd
nice
already
part.
been in the village and looked around. Silly me.
Very briefly.
Very
mostly.
briefly. That's very different from thinking that you'd been in the village and actually looked around. Right. Seaweed wrap.
Eyebrow raised.
That's the name of the shop.
Alright.
They named it after a food, but then they realized that it sounds like you're wrapping yourself in the ocean, and they were like, that's a good clothing store name, and they changed themselves into a clothing store. Sold better than their food, let me tell you that. Their food was shit.
Judy's not quite sure how to think on this. Thank you very much, Mr. Willie. Oh. Kind of covers her mouth. She knows what she said before she holds her hand out to him.
He'll take it.
Don't stroke Mr. Willie's ego, it's fine. Alright, we should head out.
Have fun. Shop well. Don't steal my limes.
I paid you for it.
Yes.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
no, I know you paid. I don't know. I don't know if any
Nikolai
of
will
those
give the
stick
kind-
fingers.
We'll give the kind man 4 gold.
For gold?
Yeah.
Did you want more limes?
No.
Oh, thank you then.
I'll take his lunch.
I'll take 2 of them.
Oh, no. They're my lines.
Yes.
You said you didn't want them.
Yes, but
Okay,
he's
goodbye.
just paying me. If you want limes, pay for your limes.
Oh, but Nikolai, I bought you your weapon. I thought you could buy a lime or 2 for me.
Yes, of course.
I will get her 2 limes. She's twisting your arm. Don't let her twist your arm.
I'll pay
You're better
200
than
gold
that.
for his weapon. I think he can spare a gold or 2 for limes.
That's true.
It's 2 silver! Actually, no, I said it was 1 silver, didn't I? Yes, it's 2 silver! He goes into the back and gets the 2 limes. And basically, like, he doesn't even come out fully. You just see her catch and just fastballs it at your head.
Immediately catches it.
Ignores. Not
That
Juniper.
was his mate.
Nick.
Oh, he throws them at me?
No.
Oh.
I'm reminding you.
Oh, yeah.
It is
yeah,
literally
I
the
got you.
first item in your inventory.
Yeah, I looked at it. I figured it out. Thank you, though. Thank you.
No worries. I just wanted to make sure that you were aware.
Thank you.
No worries. But yes. 2 of them get thrown at you.
I catch.
Yes.
I hand to Cassie and then one. I hand one to Cassie and one to Nick.
Us!
What?
What name did you just say?
Cassie, shit! I'm sorry. I'm all
Don't-
distracted.
So
Juniper.
Admiral, sweet, you can give one to Nick too.
Yeah, he gets because he said he wanted one.
He goes,
Now
sweet,
he feels
sweet.
bad.
He goes, so have you ever done a body shot with a lime involved? He's
What?
just leaving the show.
I
He's
knew
just leaving
that's
the
what you wanted those limes for!
It's the best use for it.
What are you doing them off of?
Or you could just eat them. Nikolai
just shrug-
says, half
he's
eaten
just gonna-
lime in hand.
He just kind of does the shrug motion and goes, only one way to find out.
Lay kind of says, oh, body shots. Brings back memories.
Those were the days. I imagine Lay's husband, a famous map maker, is doing a body shot off of Lay and just screaming his lungs
Oh
out.
god.
You say that like he wouldn't and that he didn't.
And you just put that all going down in Lay's head while you're staring at Nikolai's ass.
More like, that's assuming that it wasn't her doing the body shots off him, but okay.
I didn't say which way it
Legit,
went.
this body shot just take it. They're like, oh.
As you do.
Anyway.
I fucking love life. Creepy ass grandma. I'm heading down to the shop.
Yeah, you head down into the village. There is a little shop called the Seaweed Wrap.
Grandma, I'm gonna need your personal opinion.
Anytime.
So
Yeah, go to the shop.
you get to play dress up, as you are
Oh.
wants to do.
Oh, are you guys shopping again?
She wants seaside
I want a
appropriate
bathing
clothes. It's
Lay will invite Sababella too, because it's the thing.
You like drag Savabella in.
Oh, am I not allowed in? Oh, alright.
and this is for the girls at the moment. You'll get your turn.
She looks at Nith and kind of like puts her finger to her lips. It's gotta be a surprise.
Stallion?
It's gotta be a surprise.
Alright. I'm going trying to find something else then. Guru, I'm looking to see if anywhere sells unique alcohol.
Yeah.
You see a place called the Fishhead Brewery.
There. Onward.
On the front of it, as you're walking towards it, you're looking at what appears to be the mounted head of a giant fish. Like large-sized creature fish.
I'm just buying their best shit, Guru.
No, I figured. If you're buying their best shit.
Yeah.
Oh, their best shit. They've worked on this secret formula for years.
Secret formula.
Secret formula. Secret formula. 10 gold.
Okay, I'll buy 2.
Ravioli, give me formioli.
Nikolai
It's
will,
called.
as the girls have left the party, Nikolai will look from Nith to Silverell, looking rather distressed before he just decides to follow Sil. He knows no longer.
It's called.
I'm just, I'm just following Sil at this
Just
point.
imagine Still notices this and is like, do you have attachment issues?
No, the others just left. I'm not really sure what to do now.
Sil, you wanna come get alcohol with me?
Watches don't exist.
Nope.
He looks at he looks at the sun. Fucking hell.
For how long?
At the what?
But it is the way to tell time.
You want to look at your shadow.
No, it's just the idea he looks at the sun and just burns his eyes.
Yeah, I don't want to have to talk to
Yeah.
this guy.
Technically speaking, for trying to figure out time of night, having a cat technically works.
A cat?
The cat's eyes dilate more or less.
Ah.
Oh, it's nighttime. All right.
No, it's still daytime. I said
No, he's
having a
saying, like,
cat
the
could
best
be
way
used
to
for the
tell is-
dilations.
Yeah.
Right. Well, he's just gonna look up slightly and go, well, a bit early for that for me.
I'm not saying we get plastered, I mean we get stuff for later.
You think the drinks will be cheaper elsewhere?
Do you think they'll be better elsewhere?
That's a good question.
Yeah, it's just tell
Maybe they have
who
some
knows.
wine.
Exactly.
Yes, why not?
Alright, let's have a good time. Because he rubs his hands together and like just kind of ecstatically throws his arm around Syl's shoulder a little bit and starts walking.
I fucking love.
Nikolai just follows them.
I love Sil
Yeah.
calling Nikolai out so fucking harshly. You have attachment issues. Just fucking.
Yeah,
Really
my boy
chill.
didn't deserve that.
Still feeling ruthless. Yeah, he will look at Nikolai like, is that where you'd like to go, or do you have somewhere else you'd like to be?
I have no preference.
Good.
Thank you for asking, though.
Not a problem.
You are in so much fucking trouble.
You're not there.
The voice of a concerned demigod.
Nikolai's just baby sometimes.
Also, the outfits are 5 silver piece pairs.
Okay. I'll pay for if Leia or Sabi get one as well.
Lade doesn't need to.
Is it
That's
just
the other thing.
is it just like the trope of like walks out of fucking like changing room? Just people shaking their head no, walks back in, new outfit.
Of course.
Fucking changes hairstyles.
Oh god, she wore decent clothes and wore down her ponytail. She's beautiful.
Oh no.
I fucking hate that show so much.
Goes in with like short, with like buzz cut, comes out with an afro.
Oh, GTA rules.
Oh my god.
I'm not really looking for any kind of swimsuit. I'm just looking for some more like warm weather clothing. So anything light they got.
I'm already dressed for warm weather. Oh no.
Boys go get alcohol, girls get clothing.
I'm absolutely gonna find an actual fucking outfit for Judy. I'm like Googling fucking swimsuit.
Guess what I'm doing right now.
Oh my god.
But yeah, after a little while, I don't know. It's not like we agreed on a spot to show up, so.
Right.
Oh, we'll just come back to the shop.
After how long though?
I imagine it takes y'all longer to get clothes than me to get alcohol. He just walks in and goes, most expensive, thank you.
Yeah. Then
Fair.
probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sil, you get anything?
He will get 2 bottles of wine.
Okay.
Make it 3.
Okay.
How much would that be?
Are you getting you're getting wine specifically, just to be clear? Because what Butters got was a cider. They don't have any fine wines. What they have is it's wine. It sells for 7 gold.
It's toilet wine.
Oh my
It's
God.
better than toilet wine, but it's definitely not like the fine or fancy
Oh,
wine.
it's the black box wine that you get like.
Kind of.
Oh.
It's a little bit better than that, but not by much.
I love hearing Tari cringe at that. I can just hear the
Like, Tara's got,
devastation.
like, flashbacks to like her
Stuff
parents
to
or
get
something.
drunk to.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
Oh
Yes.
God.
I'm a genius.
Yep.
It's stuff that you can get drunk to if you really want.
My
but
aunt and
not
uncle
stuff.
had their kids taught how to pour them and how much wine they want since they
Yeah.
were 7.
Wow.
What the fuck?
Sil will not buy wine then. He will buy. Well, what do they have?
They have wine, they have ale, they have that cider.
Do they have spirits?
They do, and they're going very cheap.
Oh, it's not good then. Don't buy that.
It basically says all spirits 50% off.
Don't buy that. You go blind. That's how you go blind.
Yeah, that's fair enough. He'll buy cider. 2 bottles, yeah.
Okay.
Hey, same as me.
How much is that, sorry?
20 gold total.
Tari, I'm DMing you.
Money well spent.
God, I was so tempted to have shirtless Nikolai, but it just wouldn't make any
NPR.
sense character-wise.
Shortlist Nikolai. What
No,
do you
shirtless.
Shirtless.
We are going to get trolleyed. Hmm?
Oh my
This is so
God.
cursed.
Oh Christ.
Amazing.
But yes, we meet them back at the store.
All right.
Oh,
They-
Silverl might buy some swimwear.
Okay.
Oh yes, please. Taru.
Yeah,
Yep.
please. I'd be okay with that.
He's
I
a very
mean-
he considers himself a very fashionable guy.
Hell yeah. That doesn't
Nick
matter
will-
what that man wears.
Nick will just look and he goes, "Do I need to buy swimwear?"
Do
It's
you
entirely
plan
up
on
to you.
Well,
swimming?
it's up to you.
Do you plan on swimming?
I don't know. I just feel like me showing off these guns might fluster some people. He's got just a dumb fucking smile on his face.
Well, in that case, go get some.
Alright, fair enough. He just pats him on the back. Good man.
You asshole.
Yeah, he's gonna.
What? That's not an arsehole thing to say. You know.
I think this might
The best
fluster
way to
someone.
present yourself is to subtly hide the best parts of yourself, so people it leaves it up to their imagination, which is even better than reality.
You're
I'm gonna get
cushioning by trying to not make it seem like an asshole-ish move is not working.
Yeah, Nith is gonna get
Science.
swimwear.
Okay.
Which Taru, find me a swimwear a guy would wear. In fact, he's like, throw me. Sure.
Oh, I
give
just
me
grabbed
something.
modern fucking clothes, dude.
Modern? Alright, sure,
Yeah,
sure,
it's kind
sure,
of
fuck
hard
it.
to find.
Yeah. Alright, just walks out of shop with his clothes in hand. Let's do some shit for about an hour, and then,
Oh, is he wearing the swimsuit out of the store?
yeah.
I'm sure we all are, really.
Yes.
Judy is not. Judy just has her shit in a bag.
Poor Nikolai.
Well, it's more that it's just folded over and put into your backpack.
Just so you know, Guru,
Yep.
weird green bruise on his chest, right?
Shoulder.
Shoulder, yeah.
Sil's wearing his swimwear. He has a silk scarf around his neck.
Why are you
Yeah,
wearing
to be
a
fair,
scarf?
Nith probably still has his scarf on too, yeah.
Nikolai's looking at.
Because if you look at Nith's
I
arm,
am
he
looking
has
at the
scarf
both
on.
of you like you are fucking insane.
He's also wearing spectacles, so
Why are you wearing scarves still?
Because I look like a sexy bitch, that's why.
Oh.
point to him.
Oh no.
Okay. If you say so.
Oh,
It's
it's
called
gonna burn.
self-confidence.
Yeah.
I prefer to be impervious to all kinds of damage at all times.
Well, then you're
I
going to
admire
be
your
very
courage.
hot on the beach, aren't you?
Did you guys reply to me? I think I cut out for a second.
Oh, Sil said like, well, you're going to get very hot then with black layers on you.
I'm not looking forward to it, but it is a necessary evil.
I'm gonna get wet. He starts walking towards the beach.
I love him so much.
Oh my fucking god. This absolute fucking. Wow.
What do we say? We swim for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then get our shit back on and get ready to possibly die? Huh? Sound
I
fun?
wonder if there's a place.
Sounds good.
How should work?
Sil puts a towel down on the beach. I assume
that-
towels are a thing.
Get him the umbrella.
Yeah, he's gonna. He has an umbrella. He spent money. Um, and he just throws his glaive into the sand. It just stays there.
Okay, it is weird how like perfect Nith looks. It sounds weird, but
Sculpted.
it's just kind of how it is. Yeah, the man looks sculpted. It's weird.
I'm gonna huddle underneath Silly's tent. Not tent, umbrella. I'm just huddled under his umbrella.
Under his tent, eh?
Huh. Please.
That would require him to pitch a tent.
Shut up!
Oh,
I meant to say
no.
umbrella.
No, pitching a tent is code for something else, Oz. It's
Yeah, I
fine.
know.
Yeah, are there any coconuts selling around going on? I don't know. Is there coconuts?
They're coconuts. You're mostly sold by the vendors, though.
That's fine. How
Guys.
much are they for, like, I don't know, a few?
Okay. Hmm?
It's the lime and the coconut.
Perfect.
We can do it.
I'm back.
I'm sorry.
Paris,
What
did
is
you
happening? Right as hard you put the message on like coconuts.
Yeah, how much are the coconuts?
Coconuts like 2 copper.
Paris.
They'll offer you
honestly, let me
to.
say,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
it's a detail that I've mentioned for a reason. It's strange how absolutely sculpted this man looks.
This isn't strange.
Compared to other people, it is.
Okay, fair enough. Is there a more out of the way place that I can choose? Because she did not want to wear this all the way down to the fucking beach. Even if it's behind a set of trees.
For changing?
Yeah.
I mean, the changing room was your best place to do so, but sure, you can technically find a place. It's not
Right.
great, but you can do it.
Lay probably changed in those dressing rooms, so she probably would have told her to.
Oh, she would. Because Grandma suggested it.
Yeah.
She's like clearly uncomfortable walking all the way down to the beach showing a lot of skin. Actually,
I mean,
since this is the most skin that you guys have seen of her, she is heavily scarred.
Not me and Sababella, we saw her
So-
naked.
do you look awkward about it, Paris?
A little bit.
Yeah. Nith will kind of elbow you a little bit and go, "You got something nice to show. Don't be worried about showing it off, you know."
Face starts to turn red.
Every time. He just keeps walking. He's like, "I don't know what to do."
Doing that! Are you doing it on purpose?
No, that's the problem.
Just walks up to Lay, face and back.
You
This is her
look.
safe spot.
You look. Okay. Just like-
Face stays in the back more, small amounts of screaming.
Yeah, Laywar called me. It's like, you look stunning, honey. There's nothing to be embarrassed about.
Kind of ever so slightly lifts her face for her back.
It's good to show it off while you're young.
Before it gets all sad.
She kind of looks down at, like, the spots, like the various spots. I look like a checkerboard.
At least you're not a pasty fuck. At least you look interesting. I mean, would you rather look at art or a blank wall?
Are you calling me a piece of art? She kind of looks up to the sky.
God, why?
By forsaking
Why have you
me.
sent this man? Why have you sent this man? I don't want him. Take him back.
Take it back.
Take him back. I don't want him. Bring back my silly.
I'm sobbing in the fucking.
He was so cute.
I miss him.
Oh,
Baby.
oh god.
So Don, I'm sorry. Did the vendors were they offering to prepare the coconuts?
Yeah, for an extra copper.
Okay, yeah, she would have done that then.
Coconut.
Lady's buying everyone some coconut.
You watch is like the way they prepare. By the way, is they like stare at you, hold the coconut, pull up basically a machete, and just go whack, and then offer it to you.
Wonderful.
Excellent.
Then we at the beach eating some coconuts.
Eating coconuts, swimming, and then as soon as
It's
it
cold
looks
water,
like
by
the
the way.
sun's about to set, we start getting fucking ready to kill a ghost.
I was gonna also say Lay would have wanted to talk to Nikolai for a moment.
Oh, okay. He's just huddled underneath Silly's blanket.
Okay, yeah, she'll kind of.
Underneath.
Umbrella, blanket. I don't know.
Umbrella.
Umbrella.
Yeah, at some point Lay's gonna sit down near whatever, sit next to him or something. She's like, "You're not too hot under all that?"
I can't. It's not pleasant, but it's not terrible either.
Well, if you're sure you want to keep that all on, why don't you go play in the water like the rest of them?
I would rather not risk the plate rusting.
Without the plate is what I was thinking.
No, I feel most comfortable when impervious to forms of damage.
If you're sure.
I'm perfectly fine.
Starts to fucking sweat, almost
He's
on
already- I mean,
fire.
he's like sweating a little bit. Yeah. It's not that bad because he's not moving and he's underneath shade.
Well, you're not winning any points sitting here like this.
Implying going swimming would in any way contribute.
She's like thinking for a moment.
Lay about to fucking transform into a gorilla, toss your ass to the water.
Yeet!
Back
Oh,
home,
His head's empty.
Sometimes we would carve holes in ice on top of lake and swim there.
Ow.
More of a deep dip, more of just a dip, but
I'm reminded of that Canadian fucking video.
Jump in, shrink it a little bit, and then hop out.
I remember when Matryoshka taught us how to swim in Ice Lake.
yeah, essentially.
Actually, okay. What is Juniper doing right now?
She's just kind of hanging near the water, just kind of walking around the beach right now.
Okay, then she's gonna be like, "Oh, actually, while you're here,"
Hmm?
and she'll give him like a little bit of By the way, Dawn, I'm guessing I was just assuming Lay's been to tropical beaches and stuff before.
Yes.
I'm sure.
You've had a long time to do so.
And she's like, and she hands Nikolai a salve. Is that how you say it?
Mm-hmm.
Salve.
Yeah, Sal.
You're basically telling him to go put on suntan lotion, aren't you? Or
Well,
sunscreen.
Yeah. She's like, could you help Juniper out there? She's probably gonna need some of this. Don't want her burning up in the sun.
Grandma.
I'm pretty sure she's capable of putting it on herself. He tips his head. I don't know. He's like, I don't know with this one.
I don't trust you, Grandma.
I don't know,
It's hard to
Chief.
get places on the back. I'm sure she'll need a little help.
Why don't you help her then?
Oh, you know my old
seem-
legs here. I'm tired of walking.
She's so good. What the
She's so Nickel, I can't.
She's
stand
like-
her.
She's like trying to get everyone to fuck Juni.
Yes.
she's like trying to get Judy to like Nith more. She's like trying to get him to do this. Grandma just wants Judy to get even more fuck.
Can I try to insight this to see if I could see her true intentions?
Go for it!
Alright, give me. Alright. New dice, please. That's a natural fucking die. I got a natural.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Wait, not 20 for what?
Insight. That's
No,
26.
I mean like total numbers. She might be able to beat it.
She's part cleric.
26.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
no, yeah.
I'm 4 levels. I mean, I'm 3 levels into cleric, so.
yeah. You can see she's being mischievous, and she's not trying that hard to cover it up.
He
She
squints
definitely
better.
seems to want you to do it.
I get the sneaking suspicion that your intentions are not as you say they are.
What would that be?
Nikolai doesn't say anything else. He takes the lotion, stands up, and walks over to I almost said Cassie again. I almost said Cassie. I miss Cassie. It's been only a day, but I miss her.
Go on.
He will bring it to Juniper and hold it out.
She looks down at it.
This is for
Huh?
you. Sunscreen? I don't know if that's the right word to use in this.
Why are you coming over here to give me something to protect me from the sun when you look like you're boiling worse than a lobster?
Your grandmother urged me to put it on, help you put it on. I thought you might want to know.
Paris, fun fact, I actually was gonna have Nith say something to you. So I love the idea Nith is just looking at this happening. Just looking between you two. Just going. Ha. Just as you say what, just takes a minute and just laughs.
Stop it, Nikolai! Leans to the side to look at Lay.
She's over there just chatting with Syl.
It's not that hard to see she's trying to set us up.
It's really not. Why, though?
Perhaps you should ask her that.
Why didn't you?
She's a little scary. It feels wrong to
Okay,
question
so
someone so much older.
don't take this the wrong way, Nikolai, but you're like a 6'6", 250-pound man who wields a great axe like it's a fucking stick, and you're scared of the grandma whose worst intention is to make you or me embarrassed.
She has spells.
I mean, I wouldn't be
So do
embarrassed
you!
putting that on you. He raises his
Her
hand.
eyes widen.
See? You have plenty of help without me.
He shrugs.
Just Nikolai like tosses it to Nith. Here you go, bud. Just walks off.
Tosses it at your back. There you go.
Did you
Right.
smack his hand on her back then?
Not smack.
No.
Just more like flick. You know, like when
Oh, I
you flick
see.
water at someone with that cell. Just
Pinches the bridge of her nose. I
he
mean,
goes. Yeah, he goes hang out then. He was gonna say something. He wanted to have a conversation, but he's fine.
looks at Nith. What the fuck?
What? You slapped it in my hand. I didn't want to do that.
Huh? Wait, when did you? Wait, when did I slap this?
You said something to me about.
She
you
threw it
giving
at him.
to me.
No, I said I just imagine Nikolai just like throwing the sunscreen to Nith, like, awesome, you volunteered, bye, just walking
Oh,
off.
okay.
No, yeah, no.
Yeah, okay.
No, he handed it
Yeah,
to
got
Juniper.
Awesome.
Do with
The
it what
worst-
you will.
The worst part is her mischievous is actually correct. I cannot put this on myself fully.
I actually want to have a conversation with you. Would you like me to put that on you platonically?
I am leaving. He goes back under the umbrella.
I hate Nikolai so fucking much.
Just imagine Syl just like, how did that go? Nikolai? Did you cool off?
It went well, considering everything that could have happened.
Oh, Nikolai, you got a lot to learn, don't you? She kind of sucks.
It's the Omega Virgin and the Ultra Chad in their natural habitat.
she She look at this. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't mind you putting it on me either way, but I'm gonna need it because I'm gonna burn like hell.
Alright, yeah, give it to me. He's
Go
holding that
ahead,
now.
the sunscreen.
Yeah. As he's putting the lotion on, he'll just go, by the way, just so you're aware, I'm like 90% sure that we didn't, that we didn't snog last night, you know?
I'm 95% sure we didn't need it.
Yeah. Once again, very attractive woman. Not saying I wouldn't want to, just stating the facts. Because I didn't wake up immediately steaming to take a piss.
You have to pee every single time after you.
No! In the morning after, I just usually have the urge to. Look, quite normal.
I prefer a date before I fuck someone.
Harsh language, God. Dirty language, too. Shame.
See her fucking smile. Such a shame.
Indeed.
She's kind of just relaxed at this point.
So, does your grandma want you to fuck the big guy?
I have no idea what her intentions are with this one. If I'm going to be perfectly honest here.
Better question, and if I am overstepping, please let me know. Do you want to?
She kind of shrugs. I don't know, he's kind of fun to just mess with. He gets so easily flustered. Oh no, I can't hear good
Hello?
shit. There we go.
Here we go.
Yep.
What's the last thing you heard? Like, Discord kicked me out.
The last thing I heard was, "Do you want to fuck the big guy?"
Yeah, do you want to fuck the big guy?
She kind of looked at him and she kind of shrugged, like, I don't know.
Take to leave it, kinda?
He's real fun to embarrass.
Seems kind of sadistic to go to that point to just embarrass him, right?
Well, that's how Granny's always been.
Good luck embarrassing me. He just says with a smile
Yeah,
as he's applying lotion to you.
I'm pretty sure that's next to impossible.
That requires a certain amount of pride that I don't think I have.
Oh, she's like hella relaxed at this, I will say that.
Yeah. Roll for massage.
Oh,
Not doing that. Not doing that.
I was just gonna I should let you know, by the way, it's a muscle relaxant, it's not actually.
Oh my god!
Are you fucking kidding me? You gave fucking muscle relaxing lotion for your granddaughter?
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
She doesn't have any sunscreen. Come on. She
So wait,
had to
what
give
is
him
so?
something.
Oh
Okay,
my
so wait.
God.
What does this mean exactly?
What does this mean?
I don't know. That it just feels nice and it's relaxing.
No,
Okay.
Taru, fucking muscle relaxing means that your arms and legs are gonna be like noodles now.
That's strong. Come on.
They're a little bit numb.
It's probably like her muscle relaxant medication. It's like grandma's aches and pain medicine.
Which for you, comparatively, who have not built up
for me,
energy,
since I don't have aches and pains, this shit feels nice.
Yeah,
Feel good,
yeah.
though.
I just love the idea. Like, wow, Nick really knows how to get into them fucking joints. I guess. Jesus.
She actually made a comment of like, damn, do you do this often? I am really relaxed right now. Wait a minute.
Working my magic.
Can I see that bottle?
It wasn't a bottle, was it? It was just like the
No,
actual
it was a
fucking
bottle.
ointment, right?
It was a
What
bottle.
was it?
Probably a bottle, right? I mean, no label.
No label.
Can I see that bottle?
Yeah. You hands out.
Do I
You are
smell
now no
familiar?
longer going to be damaged by the harmfulness of pillow.
Do I smell familiar herbs in this shit? Because I usually sit near her when she's mixing her fucking ache and pain medication.
familiar enough.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Like part of your body that you can like turn with any accuracy is your neck.
Yes.
Because
She just looks at the bottle, and then she just sets it down by her head, just kind of lays her head down. And it's on screen.
By the way, one thing Sil would talk about with Lay, we don't have to roleplay it. He would say, "So what's that granddaughter of yours like?"
But you know, Lay will happily tell him.
Oh my god.
wait, what did that ask?
Ryan, what's that granddaughter of yours like? What's that Taru granddaughter? That's what was asked.
Oh.
By the way, quick question: does anybody fall asleep on the beach?
I have a muscle relaxant in my system. Someone's gonna have to keep me awake.
Nikolai
Myth
falls
can do-
asleep.
I fucking buried Nikolai up to his neck in the sand.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure you've noticed. He's a very light sleeper.
Oh, I'll do it real quiet.
Kira, we need to contest a roll for this.
You have a passive of what? Because when you're asleep, I think it's a minus
5.
10 to it.
It's a disadvantage or
Nice.
something.
5.
I have
Yeah,
a
minus
16
five.
passive.
So
So it
that's
would
an
become an
11.
11, and Sebella would have advantage because you're asleep, I believe.
Yes.
Holy
Let's
shit,
do this
bro.
shit! Let's do it! Come on!
This is the good shit right
You
here.
fucker. Stand in his armor now. He's gonna be so mad when he wakes up.
I'm so
hang
fucking
on.
happy for this.
Nah.
I only rolled it once.
No, advantage! Advantage!
Yep.
Come on! Come on! Let's see it! Let's see it!
Ah, shit.
Oh.
Yeah! He
Wait,
wakes up.
Taru, wait, being fair, Taru's there. Taru, do you have guidance?
What? Stop it.
Guidance.
Stop.
I was about to
Do it,
ask
do it, do it.
if Lay was gonna like help or not, but guidancing would be enough.
Could be.
Come on, come on!
Yeah,
Roll the d4.
D4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Da. I don't know.
Where
I
is
don't
it?
know.
Where'd it
I don't know. I
go?
clicked it. Hang on. Let's click it.
It's lost
Huh?
in the ether.
It's lagging, I think.
We're gonna get a
Come on.
lot.
Oh,
A lot of
yeah.
D4s.
She's like 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 1.
Right, it's gonna be like 1,000 different fucking die.
Well,
No,
no,
it's
mine
not.
count. Real,
No,
mine
that's
count.
Yeah, that's fucking butters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just seeing if it worked.
I'll be right back real quick.
Get back to my computer.
Why get it back to the computer just for this?
Because this is important.
He's never done anything to you. He's only been helpful.
It's cool. I'm just helping him sleep better.
After this, are we gonna skip to once we actually are back in our armor and shit?
I mean, I was figuring as such.
No!
That becomes a 12. That becomes
That is a 12. I had advantage.
Just enough.
Oh my god.
Up to the neck.
Lay's right there. She's gonna help.
Curiously enough, he does have an 8, like a book on his face too. So,
So okay, perfect, perfection. Oh, Grim, we're doing.
Hmm?
I am DMing you something.
I heard that, but because you haven't sent it yet.
Just for course of action.
I-
I'm just gonna be, waiting for it.
I figured as much.
Yeah.
He's gonna be so fucking pissed when he wakes up.
Thanks. No. May I have a? Yeah, I was gonna say mermaid. Yeah, mermaid.
Stop. He's never done anything to you.
This is what happens when you fall asleep on the beach.
Yeah. My dad went hundreds of feet into the middle of the ocean with me when I was asleep.
Oh my god, he did what?
Yeah, I was scared. I've never been to a beach again after that.
Oh my god.
Ah,
Yeah, it's not good times. But yes, do we want to say
Yeah.
after he wakes up to that and being pissed off, we go to on
Yeah.
lookout?
I guess so.
Yes. Is everyone here? Just make sure before we jump into this.
Paris is
Um,
not. Paris ain't here.
Yeah, Paris isn't.
We'll wait.
I'm here.
I actually do not enjoy beaches. How is that? Oh, right, Floridan.
No, that's fine.
I don't give a
Fake
fuck.
sand muscles.
Beaches are. I mean, the beach itself is fine, but the ocean.
That's how I
The
feel. I mean,
ocean.
my hometown has
It's
some of the best
cold.
beaches in the fucking world, and I'm over here like, nah.
Yeah. I either just like the sea,
Mm-hmm.
or I like ground that does not stick to my feet.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just
Yeah.
take this.
What about beach food though?
Fish and chips. Oh. Oh.
We call that fried fish and French fries here in America,
I call fish and chips.
and we eat it with ketchup.
Is
Yeah.
funnel cakes considered a beach food?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's more
love
no.
funnel.
That's more of a fair food.
It's a fair food, yes, but it's kind
What
of
about-
around here. It's a beach food too.
What
so.
about fresh donuts?
No,
That's a
not
morning
beach
food.
What's a morning? Yeah, that's just a fun food. It's just an everyday food.
By the way, the reason before Paris, while we're waiting on Paris. By the way, so Lay, the reason that entire scene happened was because she was like, look, she was
I'm back.
encouraging. Oh, never mind. I'll say
What?
it.
No, what? What?
No, we're transitioning.
Possible time to come back.
We're transitioning. We good. We moving on.
Okay, so wait, did she get caught or no?
Eventually,
Nah,
he woke up and was
Amazing.
mad.
But yeah, now we're skipping to the ghost part.
Or,
He's not
Once your
talking to
muscles
us.
have been unrelaxed.
yeah, yeah, I feel like so still. Okay, so as someone who actually has to take both relaxers, I will say this: she still can walk. So she would walk over to Lay and just kind of set the quote unquote sunscreen in front of her. Really, Grandma? Really?
How you feeling? She puts it up.
You know exactly how I'm feeling.
Relax.
Then you're
I
welcome.
don't know if Leia actually told him.
Did Lay actually tell him what she did?
No, she just says, "Then you're welcome," and that's it.
Oh, fair enough. He wouldn't say that.
And she would plop down beside her. I hate you. She just kind of lays back. It felt real good though. It's the most relaxed I've been in ages. Alright.
My hands are relaxed as shit. So-
Listen to it, why my hands dumb.
So thank you for drugging me, Granny. Appreciate it. Let me hold his hand out to you.
You're welcome, honey.
I bet he's got the limpest fish handshake right now.
Right, oh my god.
He washed his hands off after, but yeah. That was that.
Oh, Christ.
But yes, going ahead forward.
Yeah.
We're just like staking out the beach. Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
Yes, you're still at the beach.
Because essentially we're trying to figure out where the fuck this bitch is. Because I imagine he told us the general vicinity that she started running around. But other than that,
Yeah. Let's just have, let's just relax and, keep an eye on the air. Easy as that.
May, see if we can keep an eye out from above, would you, sweetie?
Quack.
Quack!
If I'm awake by this time, then I'm gonna take a look out too.
Oh, wakes up, bird!
Yeah, he
I
does.
think we're all keeping an ear out for it, just,
He's angry.
yeah, I think,
Go talk to him.
Mary has keen sense. That's why I specifically said like I.
If only you were a second level paladin, you would have had danger. Or not a paladin, barbarian, you would have had danger
Stop.
sense.
Yeah, I level clerics to heal your stupid asses.
But Gur, yes, as time goes on,
I'm
what's
aware.
happening?
Hold on.
The salt.
Alright, the sun goes down. Night begins. And it's quiet. The wind, the waves against the beach. You guys keep your eyes open as much as you can. Anyone who wants to, don't bother rolling perception check. As you see a faint glow under the water that gets slowly, progressively brighter.
Before, no, just before this evening, well, like when we're getting ready, so we'll cast Mage Armor.
Okay. And you can actually like see like where the light is in the water. That it looks not like super deep, but it's a ways out. Watch it. Slowly gets closer. It takes a little bit. It's not like immediately shows up.
Nith will take out a pearl and like grip it hard. It doesn't break or anything. But you then see some of like the now fog that's coming off of the ocean a little bit kind of cling to him harder. I'll cast something.
I think I know what it is, but go ahead and tell me.
He's right there. Okay, it's at this level. This one. Yeah.
I figured as much.
Yeah.
It takes minutes for this light to fully finish approaching. Then eventually, there's no sound of the water parting, no sound of anyone stepping through it, but you see the form of a misshapen, elven-looking entity staring back at you all. Seems to slowly look you over. A look of comprehension seems to dawn on her face. She just keeps looking between you all, and then she just keeps walking closer, closer
To us?
to you.
I'm holding the thing I told you I was going to be
I
holding.
know you were
Gur.
told. You know, you
Yeah.
telling me you were holding it. Closer. When she's
He needs a bad stance.
yeah. She stops, looks between you all.
Can I plug my ears?
Too late.
What? Come on!
Drop yourselves within 30 feet of the creature. Because it doesn't say anything about plugging your ears to stop. I'll allow you advantage
far
since
up?
you're. Actually, no. You were the one who rolled a natural 1 against it. That's why.
Yeah, screaming lady. I don't want to be screamed at.
But if we're gonna go off of the people who recognize it as an advantage, which ones of us would get it?
The ones of you who would get it would be the ones who had the. What was the
So
roll
like,
again?
I wouldn't get it?
You can scream out. You can get it because she's screamy lady.
Yeah, screamy lady. I don't want to be screamed at.
Yeah, she's screaming, by the way.
Yeah. Guru, do you remember what happened the last time me and you fought one of these things?
I recall.
Entire party gone except the dog in one hit.
Dog was good boy.
Except the dog, yeah. The dog
Yeah.
was a blink dog
What
with
are
my
we-
range of companion.
What are we doing?
You're all making I believe it is a wisdom saving. No,
Is it wiz or
con.
con?
Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Con save.
Okay.
It's 15. 15.
Sababella.
I'm getting there.
And I'm
Double check something.
guessing the other thing happens too, Guru, huh?
Yep.
Yeah,
That's not Sababella.
that's Merriweather.
The bird.
Calm, motherfucker.
Bird was good, girl.
Wow, of course.
All right.
no.
Oh no!
So she screams.
Everybody else.
Everyone else is, bracing themselves. Sababella's ready to fight and is in the front of you all. So she's like, ready to guard you guys, ready to do shit. And then you just see it fall on her face. You are at
Yep,
0
she's
HP.
At 0 HP. Yep.
Everyone
Zero
else
fucking
who succeeds, you take 11 points of psychic damage. Roll initiative.
Oh fuck! The temp HP is gone.
Yep. I didn't
And the
even
other
remember
thing
about that
happens,
part.
Guru, which I don't know how that looks. That's up to you.
As
Whatever
it
happens.
disappears, it's a shattering of like crystal glass. The things just kind of fall
I
apart
mean
as
the thing I
powder.
was holding my action
Oh,
for.
did you have the aesthetic you had wanted for the look of it, or were you talking about
I
how
know
it appears?
It looks. I don't know how it looks. How it appears. How it appears is up to you. Like I know how it looks, but the way it appears is up to you. Another nat one, but how it looks is up to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. It it's like it springs into your hand after a growing light in your palm that then solidifies into a bar, and as you grab it, it takes the shape.
So you see a blade appear in this hand magically.
I forgot to click in my token for that one, but I mean, I guess
I'll add you.
The the guards of the sword they represent like very angelic looking wings with the butt of the sword is almost a very perfect opal, or not opal, but what is it, pearl, and the blade is very like a perfect looking shining white blade that he holds in his hand all of a sudden.
Oh.
And it comes out of fucking nowhere.
So
Despite the
late.
fact that he does.
Yes.
It appears that you are the first on the initiative list.
Oh, thank goodness too. Yeah. Then
Oh,
she's
sorry,
gonna
Zappy.
move.
You have 0 HP,
Sure.
Savvy.
I know.
There you go.
All right. Which one's Sappy?
Giant X over Sandy.
Da, da, da. It was some okay. Oh, I mean, there's a way I could get to her, right?
It's fine.
Just
You can-
15
She's only
feet.
within 15 feet.
Yeah, I just don't remember if there was a penalty for walking through people.
No, they let you by.
Not
It's only
their-
enemies.
Not their allies.
Yeah, okay. Then she'll probably go here then. And she'll very quickly put her back up. So
Mm-hmm.
Cure was at 2?
Okay.
There you go. Well,
6
something.
points of healing.
Yeah, and
I'll take it.
let's see. I was trying to figure out what things I could do with a bonus action.
You're not at level for the house rule thing.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Then I don't think there's anything she can do with a bonus right now.
Okay.
Oh wait. Oh, let me check that one. Wait.
You already cast the spell, don't forget.
Yeah, I know. Let's roll the greens. Oh, okay. Then that works. The Balm of the Summer Court thing. That takes a bonus action. I can choose an ally within range. Spend number of these dice equal to half your druid level or less. Do I have a... I don't have a thing to roll for that. Okay. Let me let you look at this so I can make sure I do this right. 'Cause, yeah, I don't have a thing to roll for that. Okay. Let me let you look at this so I can make sure I do this right. 'Cause, yeah, I don't have a thing to roll for that. Okay. Let me write. Let me let you look at this so I can make sure I do this right. 'Cause, yeah, I don't have a thing to roll for that. Okay.
So you can spend 2 of the dice at most.
Yeah. So 2. And what's the die again?
Looks like
D6.
it's
D6s.
Okay, so 2d6?
Mhm.
Yeah. 2d6. There we go, another 6.
I'll take that too.
Yeah, there we go. That should be a little better.
And you also get 2 temp HP.
Oh yeah, and that too. So that
Okay.
helps. That
Alright.
helps a lot.
Is that your turn?
From 0. Yep, and that's it.
Okay.
Oh wait,
This
can I
is the
move that
second
guy?
time I've failed a banshee.
I think that was 15 feet, right? So I can move back out. Yeah, she's just gonna move maybe like here.
Okay. And 15, 20.
Oh, she came to me! No!
You were healing! Yes, she's going to come to you. And you're an elf. And she,
Oh.
while she has very corrupted and warped features, they're vaguely elven. So wrong dice.
I don't suppose I get attacks of opportunity.
Yes, but at disadvantage because you're prone.
That's fine.
What's your AC, Lay?
Not high.
Low.
No,
17?
15's okay. 15's okay.
So 17 hits.
Yes.
Also, I forgot. I apologize. Just make a wisdom save real quick.
Me?
You. Yeah, you were fine. Just want to make sure,
Okay.
because that's part of the starting your turn. You're supposed to make a wisdom save. 20 will hit.
A 20? Yes.
No, it's
Oh,
the
her. Okay.
Her.
banshee.
Um,
I forgot
Wait.
to turn it off here.
Wait, didn't
Yes,
she
for
hit
9
me too?
bludgeoning damage.
yeah, she's hitting you. No worries. I'm going to let you know how much damage.
Oh.
Just get.
That was my attack for opportunity for leaving the space.
Yes.
Oh, got it.
You take 14 points of necrotic damage, Lay.
Y'all better protect Granny over here. 14?
I'm back.
14
Welcome
points,
back.
yes.
Got it. Y'all better be
Granny
protecting
gets
Granny.
smacked up.
Why?
Because she healing. Speaking
I'm
of,
gonna fucking kick the shit out of this banshee bitch. Alright.
Sababella, it is your turn.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Wisdom save.
I dump all. I'd like to dump my Leon hands into me first.
You can, but the start of your turn is a wisdom save still.
Alright. Well, I have decent wisdom, so. That's 21.
Yeah. 21. You're fine for now.
Cool. I just wanted to double check something real quick.
Who the fuck is Grant?
Okay, so that's. Kinda gotta do this, and then I gotta do this.
So your action
Alright,
is lay on hands.
My action is lay on hands, yeah.
Neat.
I'll dump 15.
Okay.
Also, might I say, if I didn't take the resilient feat for Constitution, I would have not made that saving throw, and I would have also been unconscious.
That'd have been fun though.
No.
Syl has a better con than me. Sorry, that's unexpected.
Huh?
Syl has a better constitution.
I was thinking.
Mad, what else
I
are you
was
doing?
thinking-
I don't have any bonus actions that I can do, I don't think. Unless.
So you're standing down?
A while since I looked at this sheet. Just want to make sure I'm not missing it.
Mhm.
He's
That's
asking
what
you
I
if you
thought.
don't stand up.
Oh, no, I'm standing up, excuse me.
Yeah, I need to make sure that's
Um,
clarified.
I drop a vow of enmity on it.
Okay. What's a good vow of enmity?
What does that do?
I get advantage on my attacks.
There was a good vow of enmity. Okay. Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Neat. Merryweather.
Turn on needs to move.
It doesn't really, but that's why I'm calling him
The
out.
best, the best thing that she can do currently.
If you'd like, I can. 13 does hit. Oh wait, but I need a wisdom save first.
Okay. I don't think at this level they have like the extra thing.
They do not have extra things. No, we're doing the other things. Don't forget.
Well,
12 does not succeed, so that make a second attack with disadvantage for the disadvantage.
no. I mean, where like they get advantage on charm or fighting.
Yeah, no.
I guess till level 6.
Yes. Also, I will remember for next time. We're using you have to use a bonus action to command her to attack. Otherwise, we'll presume she is dodging for her turn in the future. Fair?
Oh, that's part of the UA thing?
Yes. You give a bonus action to tell her to attack, dash, or dodge. I'm saying that she would essentially, if she's not commanded by you to do something, in the future we can have her just dodge, so that if something tries to attack her,
Well-
they have disadvantage.
I believe the way it's said is they will still protect themselves.
Yeah.
So in this case, I think they.
You
would
think
still
attacking would be
fight.
fine?
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's whatever common sense for the bird would be. Things attacking you attack back. It's the ranger saying do this instead, maybe. Like, you know what I mean?
Like, go assist that person or something.
Or something. Sil.
Well, Sil is gonna. He's gonna.
We're surrounding this motherfucker.
Would I get flanking from here?
Not from there, no.
Does Sil have to make a whiz save or no?
Yes,
Is
he
that
does
what
have to make a
it's
whiz
like?
save.
Oh yeah. Let's make that wisdom save. Don't do it then. No.
Right. So you can't approach it. So technically, where you moved is not approaching it. I'll allow it. Because I saw the way you moved around, so you weren't. You're essentially strafing.
Well, am I frightened or?
You're frightened, yes.
Okay.
I apologize. I should have clarified that.
All right. Well, he's gonna attack. Well, shit.
13 hits.
Okay.
AC is not super high.
I did fucking shit damage.
But that is magical, yes?
Fuck. Yeah, it's magical.
Good. You did good damage.
And that is his turn.
Cool. Junie! Wisdom save. You are fine.
Also, bonus action. Hunter's mark. Normal.
That'll hit.
Wow.
Alright. That's your turn?
Yee.
Cool. Nikolai.
Alright, boys.
Wisdom
here we
save.
go. I got. Oh, yeah, let me do that quick. Hang on. That's a 15 plus.
That succeeds.
6. Okay, cool. I'm going to cast a very cool spell for all my friends. For 3
Okay.
of my friends.
Who would that be?
I'm gonna cast it on Granny, Juniper, and Sababella. And Sababella.
So you all basically just gain 5 HP. It's like being healed, but your HP maximum goes up too.
I dig it.
Okay, and then that's a bonus action spell.
That is an action
Okay.
spell.
That's an
Action.
Oh, it's, yeah, because, okay, I got mixed up. And I'm just gonna, Yeah, I think I can make that, right?
Yeah.
Go over here, and bonus actions. It's been a very long time, so let me just make.
Mm-hmm. Just a reminder, if you do choose to rage, you cannot use spirit weapon as well.
Oh yeah, I know.
I just reminding you.
Is my healing hands? No, it's an action.
It's an action.
Shit. Yeah, I don't have anything.
Okay.
Citizens,
Gonna end your
though.
turn.
Yes.
Okay. Nith.
Me. Was safe. 12?
12 is frightened.
Frightened? Alright. Yeah, fuck it.
This lady is spooky
5, 10,
scary.
15. I'll move here.
Okay.
Disadvantage. I'm going to cast Hexblade's Curse. I'm going to use Hexblade's Curse on her.
Okay, doke.
Does she
And
No,
I'm
they
going to try to
fast.
shoot her with an L. Yeah, she does. Girl.
Hmm?
Attack of opportunity.
Yes, she will. Take that. Ah, that's probably gonna miss. 12.
That misses. 24 to hit though.
Holy crap.
That'll hit.
So you see, like, basically turns the sword to where the pommel of the sword is facing the banshee, and an eldritch blast of like the greenish purple energy just gets shot out of the sword. And Guru, not only does she take 7 damage minimum, sadly. Wait, 1 less. Wait, yeah, I was gonna move 1 less. She's 10 feet closer to me as I use Arms of Hadar to pull her in a straight line towards me.
Cool.
So I pull her away from Granny.
Do we get opportunity
No.
attack? No, that's
Forced
not
movement.
Forced
That's
movement.
alright.
Yeah, I was just getting her away from Granny.
Thank you.
No problem. And technically, this doesn't count as me getting closer to her. It's her getting closer to me. So it can happen, even though I'm frightened. But yeah, that's my turn.
I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me.
Correct. Yeah, there you go, Guru.
All
That'll
right.
be it.
Very
Battle.
good. Late.
Yeah, that changes what I'm gonna
Yeah.
do. So, well, I could do that again, I suppose. I mean, there's no reason. Should it? Like, oh wait, no, it's bonus, isn't it? I'm sorry. Like I said, that kind of messed me
and
up a little.
By the way, I can actually now post more than just the bust on in the. I'll post his full art now that the sword has been shown. There you go.
You look like a right geezer.
Yeah. Slay does not have to make the wisdom save because she has passed.
Oh, thank goodness. Shit.
I apologize, Star.
I know. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing with my action now because I was planning on disengaging. So.
Yeah, that was kind of why I did it. I didn't want you wasting your action.
Yeah, and now I'm wondering what to do with it.
Fuck it up.
Disengage anyway.
Disengage anyway.
Sababella still needs healing.
She
think.
does.
I'm at half. I'm
Yeah,
good.
Yeah. I
Everybody
think she-
else probably has less health than I do at this point.
Yeah.
Well, I'm only missing 2 because I gave myself 10 temp HP before the fight. Or no, 1. Sorry, missing 1.
Oh, that takes.
Yeah,
one second.
Sill's fine. He doesn't like that.
Shit. Okay. Well, she's just not hostile. I'm so sorry. I'm taking long.
Just do something. With...
Do the slingshot thing.
Yeah, I mean, I could, but she's not gonna use the bonus to do that. Okay, she'll at least take out her. She can take out her slingshot. It'd just be a normal slingshot attack, though.
Mhm. So you're not using the magic stuff?
No, not that. Not yet.
Okay, so you're just taking a shot with a sling. Shot. Okay.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
Magic stone bonus action.
Yes.
It is, but that's not what she wants to do with it.
To attack with it's an action, but bonus action to prepare it.
Yeah, she's just gonna do a normal one, so
Okay.
it's not gonna be with the thingy.
Misses.
Misses anyway, so that's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
She will cast her healing spirit though, because that's what she's doing with her bonus.
Where?
Let me put it down so I can put it where I want. Gonna move it to, let's say, here?
Ah, the bear.
Hell yeah.
I missed that bear.
Oh my fucking god.
There goes that.
Lost track of
Bear is approaching Mach 1. I repeat, Mach 1.
Wonderful.
Fucking Christ.
bear is approaching light speed.
Where are you moving to?
He's about to break the sound. The bear is about to break the sound barrier.
Hey.
Alright, she's gonna move through it while moving to, I think it was here, I was saying.
Okay.
So, yeah. If she moves through it, wait, do I get the healing move through it
If you
now?
move through it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, yeah, so it's a d6, I think?
It's on your sheet. I'll let you roll it.
Yeah. Let me just roll a d6 there.
Actually, this will be fun.
Could I have said anything to the ghost by the way?
I mean, you shot at it, cast a spell, and are running away from it. You could shout it over your shoulder.
No, she's not gonna shout it. She's not like that. Yeah, let me. Yeah, it was 10 to get there. 10,
Okay.
25.
And you only have 30 feet of movement, just a reminder.
I think she has 35, right?
You're what elf thing? Yes.
If you're a wood elf, then
Yeah.
yes. All
Yeah,
you people
yeah, so
always
this
running
is-
off my screen.
This is as far as she can go.
I zoom in to let people actually see where you guys are on the map, and then you just run off my screen. Alright, so next up is the Banshee's turn, and the Banshee... This one is, can't handle the neutron style. Ironically enough, the Banshee is going to be doing something to you now.
Yeah.
It turns, its eyes seem to widen, and you feel dark energy rolling towards you. Make a wisdom saving throw. Nif.
21. I didn't
21.
have to stand on that.
Okay, you avoid the death stare.
Yeah. Stop
Sababella.
looking at me, you bloody old bag.
She says something to you, unkind in Elvish.
Am I too far away to hear?
You hear it. It's
I do?
unkind.
Okay, that's all I need to know, I guess.
Yes. Basically, she is cursing him and his kin and his bloodline.
Nice.
Very simple Elvish curse.
Nice, you say.
Sababella.
Don't forget you can walk through that thing.
Oh, I'm gonna, don't worry. So bonus action, I cast Divine Favor.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna be like...
We have lost visual on that.
And then I'm gonna do a little...
Sababella.
Actually, because why not? I can always use the extra bit of help.
It's fine.
Hell yeah. Little slap.
Yeah.
Yeah,
15 will hit.
baby, yeah. So that's 2 radiant, 10 bludgeoning.
Now that you're not on your
And-
back swinging at it, you do notice that the attack does not seem to hit with quite as much force as you were expecting.
I don't like it.
Just realized I was gonna cast Hex on this thing, but I'm not sure how necrotic damage is gonna be.
Not sure at all. Nope. Merryweather is frightened, cannot approach, but can make a wisdom save. Hold on. Success. Hold on. Frightened teacher can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns with disadvantage if the banshee is within line of sight.
Oh, so could I have made a save?
Yes, you can make a save because would it the turn that you were affected? I'm gonna say now on the turn you were affected.
Wait, what? Really? That's how
Is that
most
how?
things work. Okay, yeah, that's how.
Just because we've already cycled through most of the turns.
That's how the ability works. So yeah.
Because it's at the start of your turn is when you are frightened. So yeah, no worries.
The reason it would usually the reason it would usually be on the same turn, because if not, that guarantees the banshee gets 2 turns of frightened. Guaranteed. That's the reason it would be the same turn.
I'll allow it. Everyone who is frightened, roll a wisdom save.
Alright.
You're not frightened.
I know, I was
Last
not.
1, right? Is
With,
that disadvantage?
Yes, do it disadvantage because you can see her. Merryweather is out, and Nith and Sil are both still frightened.
Alright.
So Merryweather can move towards her now. Because Merryweather got an
6
18.
in that one of the night.
This is the end of Mary's turn, or just the
No, this is
beginning?
Mary's turn now. She is able to do this now.
Okay.
Because it would have been, on the end of her turn she would have been able to attack. 10 does miss.
Ah, well. He's trying.
Mhm.
Hang on, let me look at something real quick. Okay, yeah. Never mind.
Still.
End of my turn.
Technically not moving closer.
Technically,
Sorry,
technically not. Technically not. Technically not.
If he was here, it would
Yes,
be
it was,
It's
yes. It is technically not.
I'm sorry, Gary. And I'll use this opportunity to flank. Oh, fucking.
That'll hit.
So close.
not. Wait, is that flanking? It's range, right?
It's technically melee for
It's
him because of
melee.
reach.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why. I realized when he did that before, I'm like, wait, is he in? No, he's not within melee, but he is within reach.
You can technically get advantage with a whip.
Technically, yes. Well, flanking with a whip.
Yep.
Anything else?
No, it's my turn.
Junie! I'm allowed to be excited. You got hit by something?
Yeah, she did 11 damage to my ass.
When? Oh yeah, psychic
I
damage.
did 11 damage to everyone.
Yes.
So I went through the bear. What?
Everyone who did not fail.
Can I not go through the? Wow.
That's what you get back.
I'm back to. No, wait, no, I'm not back to full technically because of the 10 HP.
Also,
increase.
Sil, wisdom save. End of your turn, disadvantage. A 12 does fail. So, what are you doing, Paris? You moved in between. Okay.
Right, fucking, I forgot to was fucking there. My bad.
I mean, you can still move there. It's just you're seeing him with this giant escalator just swinging down.
Yeah, he's just swinging
That'll hit.
and he's just in front of him.
It sure would be a shame if there were 2 of them.
Mm,
I considered it, but no.
You should have done it.
I should
You
have.
should've done it.
I'm not a coward. It's just I was like, eh. I said one
wait,
lady.
sometimes what if you are?
Scimitar of speed.
No speed.
Yeah, no, you gotta have that.
Bonus action,
Not
Paris.
level 4.
Paris, bonus action.
Oh, my bad. No, they're both concentration, so I can't do that anyway. Yeah, no, I'm good.
Any
I got
commands
nothing
for
to do.
Merryweather?
Alright, I'll probably use her ability next turn.
Okie doke. Nikolai,
Guiding bolt.
fire away.
Oh, that's a net 20.
That'll hit.
That's
Ooh.
4d6.
That is 46.
Doubles for crit.
That's 8 radiant damage.
From the
Do I
crit?
get any extra damage because I
It
nat
becomes
20?
16.
16? Okay, so it's 16 radiant damage.
How do you want to do this?
Hey.
Well done.
Nikolai will. He has his greatsword out. He'll point it at the banshee, cast the spell, and a ray of radiant white light will streak down from the night sky. And as it impacts the banshee, the creature like shatters as though it's glass.
Okay, I'll decide how the creature dies specifically, but...
Yeah, it's just appearance flare. I don't fucking know.
No, you're fine. You hold your sword forward, and it glows as though absorbing the moonlight. And a bolt fires out of it, and as it hits it, it basically gives like a white light explosion. Everyone kind of shields their eyes, and they watch as the ghost, covering its own eyes, just seems to arch backwards, trying to get away from what has already happened, as it seems to wisp away into sea foam and just phase out of existence.
I mean, that's pretty easy.
Lay immediately, or not Lay, fucking Junie immediately runs over to Lay. Are you okay?
Oh, I'm doing fine.
Everyone
He's
alright?
looking it over.
Anyone need healing?
The blade just disappears. Just in another spark of light, the blade is gone.
If any of y'all need any healing, the bear will be for another minute.
I got him, Bobo!
Nith looks at himself. I'm pretty fucking great. I'm pretty bloody great.
I'm gonna run through the bear until I'm full health.
Okay.
I will become as fast as the bear.
Oh, Guru.
Yes.
Oh, I just realized that because I put my Hexblade's curse, I'm back to full.
So, yeah?
Huh?
Question for you.
Yeah.
What the fuck? And she points to his weapon.
There's no
No,
weapon.
there is no weapon.
Excuse me. Rather, where his weapon was.
I told you I was a bag of tricks.
Bag of tricks involve magic, randomly appearing weapons.
Would you like to see it again?
Yeah.
Sure. He just summons it and we'll hold it out to you.
Sure. Just see if she can touch it, because part of her wonders if this is like some ghost shit.
Wait, okay. Can I? Guru, how does my blade work?
Okay. So you
I-
as you're inspecting it, you hear a faint soft voice.
Do I know she's hearing this?
Everyone's hearing this. This is the first time you've ever heard it speak with others around, so you're now able to see, yes, they're reacting to it.
The second it starts talking, Guru, I teleport it back.
Yeah. You hear,
Yeah.
you have done well.
Don't listen to that cunt.
Awesome, so the sword talked.
Didn't know he spoke to others. Don't listen to it. It's a trickster.
Well, so are you, technically.
I mean, it's more of an asshole than me.
Lay, roll me a intelligence check.
Fuck, old bitch.
Or a religion check if you'd like. History check also works if you're proficient with history. One of the two.
Alright, yeah. History would be better.
Well, as long as it doesn't act out and it's doing its job, I don't see an issue.
What language did it speak, by the way? Common?
Common, yeah.
Okay, just checking.
Can I explain it to her?
In a moment, let me just quickly mention my thing to Lay. Banshees are beauty horrors, and where the light came from in the ocean might be where it collected beautiful objects.
Polite.
Things like gemstones, statues, other objects of value, beauty.
In other words, let's dive the fuck in.
Yeah, while you
But-
guys are all kind of doing that, she'll probably just kind of. Wait, how far out is it exactly?
You can wild shape into creatures that can swim. Just a reminder. You're level 4.
She
If
kind of
it's that
looks.
far
That's
out,
level
she'll
4,
do
yeah.
it.
Level 4.
She
Yeah, I
looks at
checked.
Lay. Wait, does Lay talk, like, say anything about this, or does she just?
Grandma
you guys-
alligator just starts slithering into the ocean. Just like, ooh, I'm gonna get me my goodies.
You guys are distracted talking about the sword, right?
Yeah. They're
Yeah.
kind of distracted.
It's already vanished, so
I mean, advantage, but
technically
you're still
no.
focused on Nith.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are focused over there, so she's
Let
just
her
gonna
do
go
her
off.
thing.
Yeah, let her do her thing.
Woohoo.
She's not really gonna say anything. I don't remember what kind of ocean animal she can turn into right now.
Alligator.
Basic
One
shark.
That's not ocean.
A basic
monster.
shark.
Like super basic. Not like tiny shark, obviously, but little shark.
Freshwater alligator.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just that's the thing. A gator, I'm not sure would do well in an ocean.
Saltwater crocodile.
Is that a thing?
That is a thing.
Yes, that is a real life thing.
That is a real life creature.
A gator. I don't know. Would a gator or a shark be able to hold more?
I mean, a gator, remember, that's how they stay at the bottom of a lake, is they swallow stones to weigh themselves
Oh
down.
God, you're not putting
They
that back out.
Then they
have a big
spit
old
it
maw,
back
so-
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, then they spit it back out to rise.
Yeah, maybe a gator then. Gator. She'll go out and be a gator and do that.
Gator with very long eyelashes.
Okay.
She'll just quietly do that while everyone's distracted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, the
And
bear's gonna go then.
continue that though, Nif kind of goes, the sword is a very tricky thing. There's a reason I only take it out when it's mated.
Hey. Noted. I mean, I don't really care, considering that it's useful, so long as it doesn't just turn you into some maniac who's gonna kill me in the middle of the night.
It's not that kind of asshole. It's an asshole, but not that kind.
It's an asshole, but it's a likable asshole.
No, it's not likable whatsoever. I'm gonna go have a conversation with it. And he just starts walking off.
You are so eyebrow.
Give me a bit.
Where did Granny go?
I basically just tell it to fuck off. Don't talk when it's around people.
And you can tell it that.
Yeah, that's what I do. And then I'll
Yeah.
come back. If it responds, it responds.
It responds
If it
out
does
loud.
respond. Yeah.
Oh, did you summon it?
Yeah, I walk away from the party, summon it, and just be like, don't be a fucking narcissist. Don't talk around people.
I will tell what is need to be told, as I've always done.
Please stop being a self-righteous cunt. for
I
once.
am what I've always been, as you once were.
Eat a dick. And he just desummons it and will walk back.
Mhm.
I'm back.
For so heavy suspicious, it almost hurts, honey.
I just don't like the fucking thing.
Well, why'd you get it?
Long story.
Clearly. If I buy you a drink, you want to give me a hint as to what it is?
We already bought drinks.
Yeah, he'll hold out one of the bottles. How about this? No one listen to it's gibberish. If you know what it is, you know what it is. I don't want to go into a fucking history lesson. Sound good?
Sure.
Alright, you just, once again, summon the damn sword. And I'm just like, I'm just letting him look at you. He just holds it out in front of him.
Guru, what do I make of the sword?
Right.
You have Smith's Tools proficiency, right?
I do.
Well, Smith's Tools intelligence.
Alright.
The lore. She knows the lore.
Actually, Dawn,
Hmm.
this is gonna sound fucking weird, and this is probably not going to be a thing, but fuck it. As a
I didn't
merchant,
need to roll that with advantage. No, I roll it. No, why did I still have advantage on? Oh, I turned it off, but I had the checkbox open. Ah, well, it's a 19 either way.
As the daughter of a merchant, primarily one of the merchants who actually makes weapons and such, and being a merchant myself.
Mhm.
Does anything ring a bell here for this?
No.
What price this thing?
Roll an intelligence check.
What do I price this thing? Oh,
Man,
You can't put a price on it. It's very well crafted, so probably decent amount.
May I identify it?
Oh, I haven't got someone to do that before. Oh, sure, go for it. He tosses the blade to him, and he actually looks kind of interested.
Who's gonna identify?
Don't listen to its mad ramblings again.
We'll get to that in just a second. With the Smith's
It's
tools,
like, we'll open that can of worms in a second.
yeah. With the Smith's tools proficiency, you get that it's unforged, which, in your mind, it kind of registers as an impossible blade. No forge worked this weapon. There's no possible way that a forge worked this weapon.
Alright.
Syl, you cast Identify to try and see if there's any magical spells or if there's anything innately magical about it. Let's see if it tells you anything else. I have to keep doing this because it's fun.
Fuck off. I hate it.
I'm allowed.
I don't like it.
You don't have to like it. Suck it up. If it is a magic item or other magic imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use them. This item does not require attunement, but it requires forging a bond. And there is a magic imbued effect that comes to your mind that I will DM you.
Can
Butters,
I know
you-
what effect it is?
You
'Cause
know what effect it is.
Okay, is it the one that has to do with the name?
I'm not sure if it was that one. It's the one that we discussed with if you are on the ground. I'll
Look
say.
at DMs. That one? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know if you get the name of it.
I didn't know if I get the name.
I don't know. If you get the
Which
name
is
of an item
fine.
from identifying it. Yeah.
And that is what Syl will get from his Identify. That extra little effect that this sword has.
Oh. Syl looks at Nith.
Yeah. And the sword will kind of just turn into light and go back into myth again. Just
Just fades away into little glimmers.
Most interesting.
yeah, you could say that. Learn anything good?
Well, do you want me to say, or
He shrugs. He's like, say what you want, man.
It's a prison
Yeah.
for the wicked who are slain by this sword. Or,
Yeah.
apparently, if you're willing.
Yeah. Basically, yeah. That's what it is.
Judy kind of arches her eyebrow a little bit.
Yeah. I know a lot of things in his life. I just know that much.
Oh, hopefully none of us are evil.
I don't give a fuck.
I've
Never
been, call-
mind. That still requires me killing you with it.
I've been called a little devil from time to time, but that's more because I like to burn things than anything else.
I've set a couple places on fire in my time.
So have I.
He just shrugs. It's still, no matter what this blade can do, it requires me using it. You know?
Well, I mean, it's good to know that you won't just actively kill us.
You don't know that yet. And he just winks.
I like to imagine you already like me too much.
We'll see.
Again, where's Granny go,
And
Who's
as
missing?
as Granny comes out of the water, a proud-looking crocodile to spit up some gems and such for you guys to look over later. Remind me to
Crocodile
get.
saunters.
There's a swashay to that walk. I'd say that's a good place to end the session.
Sounds
Alright.
good.
Tight, tight.
All right. So
Like
yep.
that crocodile that's like went across a golf course.
Yes. It's that.
Mind its
Actually,
own fucking business.
before I end completely, let me just roll something real quick.
God, that crocodile.
Don't have the swords anymore, I beg.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba.
You actually roll it, not just drop it right onto the same thing it was before. That's not bad. Oh, that has another thing to it. Neat. Okay. Alright, so that's 6 of that, and
I actually did good damage.
2 of that.
Yeah,
Really?
he did.
Oh yeah, no. Honestly, you're doing the most damage because your weapon was magical.
Okay, fuck you, buddy.
You were Eldritch blasting and such, yes.
Eyes.
But yes, we
Oh,
are
yeah,
we are
but
hopping
I'm
off.
away from Grandmama, like she said. She was like, protect me. And I was like, okay. I protect.
And I will let you know what the items of interest are in chat and such, but I'll let other people let you guys tell other people later. But for that, cool, we're done. Take care. Informality out.